Welcome to Espresso Traders Carnival. We are very happy to have them co-branded with us. And once again, apologies for the delay. So now, without further ado, let us get started with the 3-day program, starting with the person who is popularly known as IT Jagan. He talks about option selling strategies, and he has an automated system, and the system is scalable, iteratable. That is, you can pyramid your capital, plus you can do it multiple times. So anybody who's interested in setting up automated systems which can give you passive income over time can follow this strategy and get in touch with Jagan. He'll be here for the full 3-day program. So we are very happy to invite Jagan back as a speaker for the fourth time as a speaker at the carnival. So please welcome IT Jagan.
Hello guys, good morning to everyone. So, okay, PPT. Okay, so many people may not know about myself, so let me introduce myself. My name is Jagdishan. People used to call me Jagan. Okay, so why the name IT Jagan came? Just because I'm coming from IT background, not from income tax. Okay. And that is the reason why I named as IT Jagan. That's about my name. Okay. And first of all, I would like to thank DJ for giving the excellent opportunity, because my video went viral when I was talking in 2018 Traders Carnival. So some part of that feed I am going to give it today right now. So how to do option trading, especially the straddle one, with a little risk and with a little with a little risk and with a little profit also, how I'm going to explain to you today. Okay. 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 So first of all, what I wanted to say is, actually today I'm going to discuss about the short straddle strategies, the monthly one, which I had been using for 4 years. But right now I am not doing for a different reason, because we don't have exposure right now. So that is the reason why I am not using these strategies, but I use this strategy left and right for 4 years. From 2014 to 2018 I used these strategies and made so much money. So to give about this, some information about these strategies is short straddle, positional, what I am going to teach you in a Nifty. Okay. So before that, let me, what happened? Okay, done. So let me give an introduction about myself. So 2014 I started as an option seller from the day one. So many people would have not started as an option seller from the day one, but I started as an option seller from the day one. But in 2018 I started realizing that actually whatever I am doing, so short strangle or short straddle is a naked one, it is a highly risky one, because it comes under unlimited risk, right? So I shifted to risk defense strategies. So what is risk defense strategies? Your profit is also limited, your loss is also limited. So whatever the strategies I am talking here or YouTube or workshop, any other place, it's completely risk defense. It is not naked sellings. So since 2018, I do only risk defense strategies. Okay, so for every sell, you have to keep a buy. So okay, so in my opinion, right, so if you are doing a short strangle or short straddle and you are making profit with the naked sellings, so don't feel proud of it, because how many percentage your market can open tomorrow down? How much gap is allowed per day? So question to you, how much percentage of the Nifty or Bank Nifty can go down or gap down tomorrow? 5%? 10%? What is the maximum allowed? So 20% it can go down. So if market is going down by 20%, and if you are doing a naked one, actually think about your risk. Okay, so many people are still, option selling is nothing but short strangle and short straddle. That is the thought process everyone is having. But it is not really so. But if you have 100 CR, will you do 50 CR call option, 50 CR put option without taking any edge? You will not, right? So that the same way we are going to do only risk defense strategies. I am also going to teach you the risk defense strategy, okay? Then later in 2021, right? So I became an algo trader. So whatever the thought process I have, whatever the rules I have, whatever I'm thinking in my brain, I hard coded through my code because I'm coming from IT background, so I can code. So I had become a algo trader. So the same way, many strategies I used, and right now I'm not able to use just because my capital is scaled up. So those strategies I used to put in a YouTube. So I put a lot of videos. How many people used to watch my YouTubes? So it is available in Tamil and as well as English. So right, so Capital Zone, you can Google it. So that's what I used to do. Every week I used to release 2 videos. Okay, so that's what I do. I also do a training. So by profession I was a software engineer, that I said. And how many people are part-time worker right now? Part-time trader? So I was doing part-time job from 2014 to, it was a part-time job and full-time trading, okay? 2014 to 2018. And since 2018, I'm a full-time right now, okay? So right now I said actually I'm into Algo 1. So this is how I started. So anything is possible with the option selling. I started with the 3 lakhs. So initial days, 2014 to 2018, it was a naked selling and I was taking a leverage, so I was getting more than 100% return every year, okay? That is the reason. But right now, once the leverage is taken, the return has come down here. You can check it here, okay? And last year it was good because the premium was very high. So this is the catch you need to find, okay? So when things are changing, you have to change your strategies accordingly. 2014 to 2018 leverage was there. So what is the strategy you need to use? 2018 to 2021 actually there is no leverage is there. So what is the strategy you need to use? So you should use a different strategy, okay? And 2022 to 2023 we are coming under low volatility. Agreed or not? So in such a cases, what is the strategy we need to use? So we need to keep on growing based on the market conditions. So that's what I'm going to teach you. So right now for my personal capital, I'm trading close to more than 4.5 CR, close to 5 CR. And if you include the prop desk and everything, I'm trading for 20 CR for myself. But the total capital using the Algo subscription is actually 100 CR right now. So that I'll be doing by tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, expiry day. So that you can check it. Okay, so I said, right, so option selling, the myth. So I said multiple times, option selling is not short strangle or short straddle. Number 1 myth, okay. So you need to do always risk define. How do you do risk define? That I will tell you, okay. And number 2 myth in option selling is only the theta game. No. Option selling, you can also play theta game, you can also play delta game. Direction also you can capture. How? I will teach you. And positional option strategies, this is what I am going to teach you. So these are the 3 strategies I was doing left and right from 2014 to 2018. So short strangle, it's the main bread and butter. 80% of my strategies I used to do. And in stock is a special strategy coined by myself. It is there in mobile application. You can go and download, then you can see this in stock application. It's a special one coined by myself. You can go and check. And the short straddle one, it's a monthly one, nifty one, high risk, high profit. So that actually you need to put only 20%. The beauty of short straddle, if you are doing this one, okay, short straddle if you are doing, all kind of adjustments you will learn. The beauty of short straddle is all kind of adjustments you will learn in one strategy, that's called short straddle. This is the only strategies you will get both theta and delta, but short strangle you will get only the theta. Got my point? Short straddle you will get only theta. And short straddle, I will tell you how to capture delta as well as theta in positional one, monthly one. Okay, so I am going to teach you the short straddle one right away. Okay, so how many people don't know what is short straddle? Most of the guys actually know and few folks may not know. It's nothing but actually what I am going to do. Okay, so the market is here. If you are selling call option here and put option for OTM, it is not coming. Wait. Display setting. Duplicate. Okay. So the market is here. Okay. And if you are selling OTM call, and OTM put, this is said to be short strangle. So the many people used to do, right? So when I came to market in 2014, 500 points away from Nifty call option, 500 points below Nifty put options is a very famous strategy. Everyone used to make 3% per month, okay? But nobody will be ready to do it in at the money. This is ATM call option and ATM put option, because the risk is very, very high and they don't know how to manage the position, because it can give super profit and it can give a super loss. Agreed or not? Because a small move will give a super profit, no movement will give a super profit, no small movement can give a super loss, no movement will give a super profit, okay. So that is what is short straddle? You need to sell at the money call, at the money put is said to be a short straddle. Okay. So now, okay, so short straddle rules. If you have 10 lakhs, you have to put only 2 straddles for 10 lakhs. Remaining capital, you can do some other strategy like a short strangle or in stocks. But these 2 straddles can give a return for the whole 10 lakhs capital. Getting my point? So the position size is very important here, because the risk is very high with the short straddle and reward is also very high. So the position size is going to be 20% of your capital size you can allocate, okay. So that's what we are going to do, right. So which underlying we have to do? Nifty is the underlying is best for short straddle monthly one. So that the people may ask a question, can I do the positional one in weekly, okay. Weekly one positional is highly dangerous if you are taking 100% position. If you are taking 100% position, it is totally risky, because the associated risk is too much, okay, and hedging cost is very, very high. But this one, the hedging cost is very cheaper. So weekly one, never ever do the positional one. If you want to do, you can do only 10% of your total position size, not more than that. So we are going for monthly one. And why Nifty? Why not Bank Nifty? Because Bank Nifty is a sectorial index. It is not index. It is in the name of index. Otherwise, it is a stocks. Most of the time it trends. So it is better to avoid Bank Nifty for short straddle. Always do Nifty one. So always do Nifty for short straddle. Very important, right? So now, when to enter, when to exit. So before when to exit, let me explain why to exit 15 days before. If you are carrying any positions in the last 15 days, mark my word, you will get a huge profit. Whether you have a short strangle, whether you have a short straddle, it does not matter. Any ABCD option strategy, selling strategies, in the last 15 days, you will have a huge profit. How many people agree? You will also get a huge loss. You will also get huge loss. And last 15 days, if you are avoiding, then you will look like a matured man. Last 15 days, if you are keeping any strategies, selling positional strategies, you are going to make a pada profit or pada loss. So don't keep any positional strategies in the last 15 days. That is a thumb rule, because this is called gamma effect. You will get a huge profit or huge loss, and profit may come to your plate, the huge MTM, or the entire profit may get wiped out, or you may get a huge loss. And last 15 days, the hedging cost is very, very high. I will tell you why it is very high, okay. So that is the beauty of this one. So anytime you can enter, not 45 days before, anytime you can enter, but the exit should be 15 days before the expiry. Okay. So this is so when to enter I said, so 45 days before you can enter, when to exit, 15 days before you need to exit, and how much you have to put, 20% of your capital as the maximum you have to put, that also I said. And what is the underlying you have to try? So Nifty is the underlying, don't do it with the Bank Nifty. And what is the expiry you have to try? Monthly expiry you have to try. So done. So let's go for the next slide. let's take an example right now. Where is market right now? When I ask market, you have to say December future. Okay. So December future is the one you have to look. Okay. So why December future we have to look? Okay. So right now we are in November, right? Yes or no? So last 15 days we are not supposed to be there in this expiry. Yes or no? So we have to do only in December expiry, and that is the reason why we are looking. See, one thing you should keep in mind, that option will always move based on future. Options will be based on future, monthly one. So the weekly one will always move based on weekly synthetic future, not even spot. Okay, so that is the reason why we have to look the December one. So December one is 18,550. Okay, so in such a cases, what is the strike price you will do? 18,600. What is the strike price you will do? 18,600 call, 18,600 put, sell. This is a simple short straddle, December 2022 you have to do. Okay, and before that, yes. No, it is not audible. Can you come forward, or can someone give mic so that I will be able to answer? Yeah, I will come to that. Yeah. Now I got your question. So weekly option, you should not look the, you need to find out your synthetic future. There is a video in YouTube I have put how to find out synthetic future for weekly. So synthetic future is actually you need to calculate, because there is no weekly futures. That you have to look, okay? And for monthly one, you have to look at the future. So here people say short straddle you have to do only in high volatility, right? So how do you identify the high volatility? There are n number of ways by which you can identify the high volatility, but my way is something different. I will teach you, okay? So any selling strategies, you have to do only high volatility, okay? High volatility. Okay. How do you define high volatility? So number one, VIX. Number two, IV or Vega or IV percentile, there are number of things, right? I like ATR. I use left and right ATR. For intraday, I use ADR. You can go and check the trading view. So how many people don't know what is ATR? How many people don't know what is ATR? Most of the people know what is ATR. Okay, so I'll tell you what is ATR. ATR is nothing but average true range. Okay, how many points Nifty or Bank Nifty's moves in a day, that defines the ATR. Okay, so you can go to the trading view or any other charting software, you will find it. So let me go to the trading view right now. So go here, an indicator, okay, ATR, average true range, okay. What is the value it shows right now? 181. You are able to see here? $181. It means that Nifty moves 181 points in a day on average for 14 days. That is the meaning of ATR of 14. Okay. So the how many people are doing trend following? How many people are doing trend following? Okay. I'll give you some secret. Okay. This ATR is telling how many points Nifty moves. Okay. Now this is 181. Right? Coming to this, coming to this, I'm sorry. Okay, so let me write here. Okay, so 181 is the ATR of 14. Okay. The logic is very simple. If then what is the Nifty underlying value right now? It is 18. What is the Nifty underlying value right now? Nifty underlying values 18,560. Yes or no? And what is 1% of Nifty value? Is 185. This is 1% of Nifty value. Okay. And what is ATR? 181. So Nifty. So it's clear that ATR of 14 is nearly 1%. So it means that Nifty moves only 1% per day. Nifty moves only 1% per day. Is a big move or small move? It's a big move or small move? Nifty moves 1% on average of 14 days. Is a big move or small move? So small move. Okay. So simple logic. Anybody who is doing an intraday, okay, choose any stocks, choose any underlying where ATR percentage. Okay, percentage. How do you calculate this one? This is simple. 1% of underlying, okay, divide by ATR value. I'm sorry, I have to put the reverse way. ATR percentage is simple. ATR divided by 1% of underlying. Okay. Example, let me give example. Okay. So right now let's assume that Nifty ATR of 14 is 360. ATR of 14. Okay. And Nifty underlying value is 180. Then it is 2%. Got it? So the logic is simple. This you can note down. Anything below 1.25% is low volatility. Okay. Below 1.252, anything 2 is moderate volatility, and 2 to 2.5, this thing is high volatility. Anything above 2.5 is avoid this. You can't trade. And anybody who is doing a trend following, it can be a fractal in intraday, or it can be moving average, or it can be super trend, or it can be anything. Okay, some market will work, some market will not work, right? So go and check only these conditions. It works. This will not work, because what are you trying to do in intraday? You are trying to capture the trend. Yes or no? If the Nifty movement itself is 1%, then how do you capture the trend? True or not? So you need to find out the ATR. Higher the ATR, higher the premium, higher the volatility. Lower the ATR, lower the premium. So how do you measure the ATR is high or low? So somebody say, okay, ATR value 200 is very high, 400 is very high. Right now, by this time Nifty value may be 8,000. By this time actually Nifty value may be 40,000. So how do you define this 200 or 400 is a high volatility or low volatility with respect to the underlying? So the simple formula is ATR percentage. Let me rewrite. ATR percentage is simple ATR value divided by 1% of Nifty, or if you are looking Infosys, and then 1% of Infosys. That is the rule. Simple. So do only here, you will get a fantastic result. It has to give the profit. It has to give the results. There is no other chance. Okay. And if you are not able to make up intraday profit or intraday trend following when ATR percentage is more than 2%, then something wrong with your system. Okay. So coming back to this, the short shuttle. This short shuttle you have to do whenever the ATR percentage is more than 1.5%. So 1.5 to 2.5 is the one you have to do. Okay. So any doubt in a ATR percentage, how I do the calculation, why we have to do, so that I will be able to answer? Any questions? Okay. And keep in mind that this ATR percentage, it also includes the positional one. So market, this is the previous day, and market opens like this, then the ATR calculates from here to here. This is ATR. And if you do only this is called ADR, average day range. This is average 2 range. It includes gaps. It includes gaps. There is one more is called also available, and if you do only this body, then it is called ABR, average body range. So done. So right now we are going to check the ATR percentage right now. Okay. So what is the value of the Nifty value is 5556. What is the ATR percentage one formula? ATR value is 181. Divide by 1% Nifty value 185, it is close to 0.98%. It means that it is a low volatility. Don't do. Simple logic. Simple logic. First you have to identify the setup, which strike, which underlying we have to pitch, which volatility we have to pitch, which premium we have to pitch, and which one we have to hedge. We have to be very clear. So right now it is not a time to do a short straddle, but still let me explain how you have to do for the high volatility. Okay. Okay. Done. Okay. So now 18, now we know that actually, let's assume that we are having a high volatility right now. So what is the strike price we will do? 18,600 call, 18,600 put. This is in December. Hello. Let me look at the strike price. Let me look at the price. Nifty, December, 18,600 ka premium. Okay. So it is close to, let's put 320 in call side, 320 in a call side, 350 in a put side. This is the total premium. Let me combine this one. Okay. So let's assume that this 350, 350. So the total premium is 700 rupees. Is the premium you collected in what? The short straddle, right? Right. So now the beauty is, now you are done this. Let me write here, sell 18,600 call, sell 18,600 put. The total premium I collected is 700 rupees. The total premium I collected is 700 rupees.
Hello.
So what is my break even? 18,600 plus 700 points. Yes or no? Minus 700 points. So it comes to close to 19,300 in upside, and downside is 17. Yes or no?
I have a question.
Yes or no? So I am doing it in December, right? So the margin for this one is close to 2 lakhs if you are doing a neck one.
1 second.
But what we are going to do is a risk defined one.
1 second. There is one doubt.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Can you hear me? Yeah, I have a question actually. So actually 2 questions. So one is that in this short straddle, how do you apply a stop loss? So that is one
Stop
question.
loss, I'll come there.
Stop. Okay.
I'll come
And then and then the other question is this: you 1.5 to 2.5% range you mentioned, right? So like I'm just thinking, like why would you say that at a time of low volatility, like you just showed, right, less than 1%, it's not a good idea to sell a call option or a put option, because volatility is low, then you'll definitely make money, right? So why would you, I mean, not do it in a low volatility situation?
I'm sorry, I'm not able to hear properly. The voice is not so clear. Can come
Yeah,
here
so,
actually.
So question is, why would you not do this in low volatility market?
Okay, okay. I'll tell you. So low volatility volume, why we don't do? Simple thing is the premium is low. Okay. Number one, track record. Okay. Number two, you can check the market. Whenever there is a low volatility, market will always go up. Market will always trends. And from third reason, for the market, from low volatility, it can always go to high volatility, it is totally risky. These three parameters, moreover, the profit is also less. So though you are taking a risk, the profit is also is a very short of profit, right? So you can't take such a risk. These are the four reasons we are not doing in a low volatility. Yes. Right. So coming to this, 18,600 is a strike price we chose, and 700 points upside, downside, your break even is 19,300 and 17,900. So let me write here. So 19,300 break even and 17,900. What is the short straddle we have taken? 18,600 is the SS we have taken. This is the break even, right? This is 2 lakhs margin. So what we are going to do? 200 points away from it, 500 and 17,700. We are going to buy in a weekly, so that your margin will come to 1 lakh. The simple logic is, wherever your break even is there, from break even it is 1% of underlying value. So 19,500 you buy the hedge, at the same time 17,700 you buy the hedge. Then you may ask the question, Jagan, can I do this buy in a monthly? Okay. Monthly if you are buying, the premium is very, very costly. If you are selling and buying the same underlying, the same expiry, then it is very hard to make profit. Literally very, very hard to make profit. So we are selling where the premium is high, we are buying where the premium is low. So 200 points from the break even, 19,500 and 17,700, you have to buy this hedge. Every week you have to buy the hedge. From 6th week, 5th week, 4th week, 3rd week you have to buy. 2nd week, anyway you will be exiting your trade. Last 15 days you have to exit your trade. Every 15th of month you have to take it in the next month, and 2 weeks before that you have to exit. So 4 weeks you need to carry. This buy options, you have to buy every week, every expiry. There are two purposes for this buy options. Number one reason, it reduces the margin by 15%. If you don't do, the margin is 2 lakhs. If you do, the margin is 1 lakh, okay, approximately. Number two, it gives the immunity from the black swan event. Like a corona fall, anything bigger, it gives a good, I mean, there is a loss, I agree, but the loss is limited. Okay. So that is the beauty of this strategy. Okay. So now this is, you can call this one is the hedged short straddle. Selling in monthly and buying in a weekly. Okay. And one more important thing about this short straddle strategy is, unless otherwise you do adjustments, this is going to be in a loss. So adjustment is compulsory for short straddle. Let me put in another word. If you are buying a long straddle and keeping your positions open, you are going to make a profit. Or else let me put in another word, okay. Don't do a short straddle. Assume that you have taken a short straddle. Do only adjustments, you will make profit. How many people got this? Don't do short straddle. Assume that you have taken a short straddle and do only adjustments, actually you will make profit. Okay. So that is the reason why from the start I am saying this short straddle will give a profit in a trending as well as in the theta. So it is a game of delta as well as theta. How? Let me explain. Okay. So let's go to the adjustment portion right now. So now you know what is ATR percentage, right? Right. So now we have taken 18,600. Okay. Our ATR value is 180. This is ATR percentage that we looked in trading view. Okay. If market is making more than 180 points on close basis, don't do any adjustments. In option selling, there are only two adjustments. Okay. That's called type 1 and that's called type 2. Okay. What is type 1, type 2? So type 1, It's always works based on close basis, and it is always in opposite side. Okay. Type 2, it is always live market, okay, and it is always same side. Okay. So what is type 1? Market is going up, then you will sell a put. Opposite side. Market goes up, you will sell a put in opposite side. This is type 1. Okay. Market goes up, you will be shifting your call up. This is called type 2. It's like a type 1 and type 2. Okay. So I am going to teach you the type 1, then I will teach you type 2. Okay. Type 1 is very, very simple. Many people still now do. So whenever the market is going up, you will sell a put. So what is the triggering point? So the triggering point is very simple. If this is 18,600 you have taken, if Nifty moves more than 180 points on close basis, not intraday, then you have to look the short straddle. Your short straddle will be in a profit or loss. Market is moving more than 180 or on close basis, so you short straddle will be in a profit or loss. It will be in a loss. Okay. So if market goes sideways, you make profit. If market goes more than 180 points, then you make loss. Say for example, you make a loss of 30 rupees in short straddle. Okay. Then you sell a put for 30 rupees. If market is going up and you are making loss of 30 rupees, sell a put for 30 rupees. If market is coming down, you are making loss of 30 rupees, then sell a call of 30 rupees. And keep in mind that whatever you are doing this 30 rupees one strike price, example, let me give us example. Okay. This 18,600, let me write again and again, 700 points, and market went up, okay, though you are selling a put of 30 rupees. Let me write this strike price, it may be 17,800 put. This is monthly, okay, monthly. Then you have to buy 17,800 put weekly. So all adjustments should be hedged. Original strategy should be hedged, all adjustments should be hedged, all selling should be monthly, all hedging should be weekly. Very simple. So how much loss you are making in upside, you try to cover this by selling in opposite side. This, which type of adjustment? Type 1 or type 2? Type 1. Type 1, what is the property? Should be in opposite side, number 1, and on close basis, not intraday. Not intraday. If market moves 300 points up and then 200 points down, don't do. Don't do. Okay? Right. This is type 1. How long you have to do? There is a limit for type 1. Okay? So which is the limit? So 18,600. Example, 19,300 is the top break even. Yes or no? And till market goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up, here sell a put, sell a put, sell a put, sell a put, sell a put. By any chance, market is coming down to 18,600. You will be in a profit or will be in a loss? Am I confusing you? Market is go from 18,600, it goes up and it roams around here. For 2 weeks it comes here. You will be in profit or loss? Profit, right? So if you are in a profit, say for example 100 rupees profit, you sold for 700 rupees and you made a profit of 100 rupees, okay? Because right now it is 600 rupees, so the net profit is 100 rupees, then close this straddle and whatever the adjustments you have, look at the premium, it may be 30 rupees or 40 rupees, and for this 30 rupees, 40 rupees, sell a call for 30 rupees, 40 rupees and make it as a triangle. Am I confusing you? Okay. So you have any, can I have a pen? Or can I have a pen marker or something like that? 2, 3 pen, yeah. Simple, let me write, okay. If market is in sideways, you are going to make a profit. And here is your break even, okay. If market is slightly going up, you will be selling put, selling put, selling put. Market roam around here, but not touching this break even, okay. And again, if market comes down, this straddle will be in a profit. Yes or no? And this adjustment will be in a loss. Yes or no? Okay. Book a profit with here, and for this one, whatever the premium, equal one actually you sell a call. This is X premium, sell it for X premium. Now you converted it into strangle. So now you manage the strangle. The simple logic. So let me put this one into category. So this is the short straddle. If you are in a profit, enjoy it. And when you have to do the adjustments, when market moves from this strike price 1 ATR on close basis, then how much loss you have a short straddle, sell a put. And provided it is not touching your break even. Provided it is not touching your break even. Market goes up and it roams around, and for some reason it comes back. If you are in a super profit, book the profit of the short straddle. This will be in a chota loss, right? For this put, sell a call. So convert your short straddle into short strangle. Okay? Rather than creating a short strangle, if you are doing a short straddle and converting into short strangle, you will make more profit. You will make more profit rather than putting a short strangle. If you are making a short straddle, then converting as a short strangle, you will make a profit in a short straddle as well as a short strangle. Okay? So that is a beauty. Now this is, you can say, adjustment 1.5, because it doesn't comes under 1, it doesn't comes under 2. So you can say it's 1.5. Okay? So next, this is the toughest one. Okay? Now let me write here, this is 18,600. So 19,300 is a break even. Okay? So market slowly going up. You are selling a put, selling a put, selling a put, selling a put, and it touched 19,300. Immediately, who will come? Type 2 will come. What is the property of type 2? Same side, live market. It will not wait for a close. It will not wait for a close. How? So once market touches to this break even, 18,600, 19,300 is a break even. Okay? So by this time you would have done lot of type 1 adjustments. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Once market touches this 19,300, what you have to do? You have to do 3 things. You have to do 3 things. Number 1, future long at 19,300. Why? Because once market touches your break even, your type 1 cannot save you. Your type 1 cannot save you. Only type 2 can save you. So you have to go future long to save your short straddle, because here the type 1 adjustments, whatever you are doing for chota premium, cannot save your short straddle. Cannot save your short straddle. You have to go the future long. Okay, number 1. Okay. So once you go future long, then only the problem will come. What if market comes down? Correct, na? So in such a cases, to buy weekly put option just below here, 200 points below, 18,400. This is the hedge for your future, because your future is a naked one. Correct, na? But then you may ask a question, what if market is coming down? If market is coming down, future will be in a loss, but your short straddle will be in a profit. There is no issue at all. But market comes below 18,600, it will be a double loss. You will have a loss in short straddle, you will have a loss in future. Okay? So that is a number 2. Number 3, you have to exit all type 1 adjustments. It's really hard to digest. Let me explain with the example, so that actually you will understand better. Okay? Why we have to do all these things. Okay? This is the short straddle you have. This is the break even you have. Okay? Market slowly going up and then going to touch your break even. Till this time you will be selling put, selling put, selling put, selling put. Once market touches this break even, then first go future long, so that your short straddle will be saved. Okay? So one go future long, then you will be in a big trouble if market is coming down. So your 18,600 is the short straddle. So 200 points below it, 18,400, you buy the weekly hedge. Okay? Again, the purpose you do type 1 adjustment to save your short straddle. Right now, who is saving your short straddle? Future long is saving your short shuttle. So there is no need to keep the adjustments. So you book profit in a type 1, okay. Now the beauty is, I'll tell you, what are the scenarios can happen with the short shuttle. Number 1, 18,600 you did, no change, profit. Most likely this is not possible. Number 2, this SS can be converted into short strangle. Correct na? Number 3, this SS will be defended by future. You will make profit in type 1 adjustments. Okay? Anyway, once you go future long for the short shuttle, there is no profit loss in short shuttle. Yes or no? Because for the short shuttle you went future long. So either you make profit in additional put, either you make profit in additional call, or you make profit in a short strangle. You make profit in theta, you make profit in delta. Got it? Sometimes you will make a profit in additional put, sometimes you make a profit in additional call, sometimes you make a profit in a short strangle, sometimes you make a profit in short shuttle. You never know which adjustments will give profit. You are just reacting to the market, okay? That is the beauty. So now let me ask the questions. If market is coming down, what is the adjustments you will do? This is 18,600, okay? And 17,900 is the break even in downside, right? Market is moving 150 points. Will you do the adjustments? Why? Yes, it is below 1 ATR. If market moves more than 200 points here and you are in loss of 40 rupees, sell call for 40 rupees. And market is slowly coming down, you are getting 100 rupees loss, then sell call for 30 rupees into 2. Always sell below 50. It is recommended. Don't sell for 100 rupees for adjustments, okay? So you are selling additional call till which point? This 7,900. Why 7,900 is the break even, below which you can't tolerate the loss. So once market touches this below point, which point? 17,900. Then you have to do short future. Okay, this is number 1. Number 2, 18,800 call buy. Which one? Weekly. This is number 2. Number 3, exit all type 1 adjustments which is in profit. All firefighting you have to do, okay? So, but this is not over, okay? So, there is one more averaging you have to do, okay? So, initially I said 20% you have to deploy, right? You have to deploy only 10%. So, 18,600 do one short shuttle, okay? Okay. What is ATR percentage? 180 points, okay? ATR value 180 points. What is 2 ATR? 360 points, okay? If market moves 360 points either in upside or downside, okay, do one more straddle. Example, 18,600 you did, market went to 19,000. So create one more short straddle here. And you have to do firefighting for separately for this, I'm sorry, and separately for this, don't mix. Because when you have a 2 short straddle, the chance of getting more profit is high. When you have only one short straddle and pushing the market that give me profit is very tough. So once market moves more than 2 ATR, then do one more short straddle and adjustments should be different for that short straddle. At least one short straddle will give a huge profit. So diversify your short straddle. So slice your short straddle. Don't put all your short straddles into only one strike price. Okay, so after 2 ATR move, do one more short straddle. If market moves from here to here, and you will for this in this short straddle, you will make profit in type 1, and here you will make a profit without any adjustments. Yes or no? If market goes up and then comes back here, you will make a pot of profit here, and here you will make a profit in type 1. So, that's how you have to do. That's how I used to do. I used to do 3 straddles. Whenever market moves 1 ATR, 1.5 ATR, I keep creating straddles. I firefed each straddle in a separate way. So that's how I made super profit. So one of the beauty of this strategy is you make profit in a trending market, you make profit in a sideways market, you learn all type of adjustments. You learn all type of hedging. Okay. So this can be done with the short straddle, right? So this is what I had mentioned in the slide. Mention, always follow the premium, 50 rupees less. If market comes, do a short straddle strike price, convert into short straddle. At break even, go long or short. So very simple. Whenever this is type 2. Okay. This is type 1. This is type 1.5. This is type 2. It is not only for this short strangle. You take any strategy, short strangle, short straddle, or iron condor, either it be a type 1 or type 2. People say, I did a different adjustment. No, nothing. Either it can be type 1 or type 2. It's the flavors of this one, right? Okay. So, with that, so I give an example for this one. So, straddle and strangle, the same strike price you are going to do, so only the hedging will be different. And as I said, the straddle you have to do only the high volatility, and you have to do only with the Nifty. Adjustment is very, very more with the straddle, it is very less for this one. Strangle you can do with any volatility, that is also risky, but straddle you have to do only with high volatility, because higher risk, higher return, more adjustments, you will get a super duper profit with this one. So, with that I am done for the short straddle. I know it is a little difficult to grasp if you are a beginner. Yeah, I will come to that. So, this kind of strategy we have released our application, mobile application. So, one of the in-stock application, in-stock strategies available on our application, you can go and avail it. Okay. So, now you will have questions? Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry? Correct. Correct. No, not net. It's always hedged. That is the reason why, I'll tell you why. Okay. So, why we are doing in monthly sell and weekly buy? Because weekly you will get it for 2 rupees, for 30 rupees, 40 rupees we are selling. So, very, very cheaper, and hedging. Okay. So, this hedging I am saying for 2 purposes we are doing. Purpose number 1, it saves from the black swan event. Purpose 2, actually it reduces margin. So, for anything you sell, first you have to buy. Don't even sell first. First you have to buy, then you have to sell. That is the right process. No, you can check right now. Right now, if you want, let's check the live one. So, what is the one actually? Say for example, if you are selling 40 rupees in December, okay, let's check the live one. It is not costly, okay. Let's check the live one. Let's, okay. So let me go for Nifty December. Let me check 19,500 call, example. 40 rupees is the premium. Say for example, if you are going for 19,500 call, this 17.1, tomorrow expiry, it's 0.65, okay. Even you take next week expiry, it is 2.75. Correct. Of course. You have to do it. The cost will be 2 rupees, 10 rupees wasted for everything, but you can add more premium in monthly, but you should hedge your option. That is must. Yeah. If there is a big move, it saves. Small move, it cannot save you. Small move, you have to do adjustments. Big move, black swan event, actually, it saves you. This drawdown, actually, it depends on actually how you, this one, you may have a 3% drawdown. 3% drawdown.
What could be annual return on this? For this kind of drawback, what could be the annual return expected?
Annual return, you will get more than 4% per month. Actually, you will get 50% return. But this is, you have to sit in front of the system, because short straddle requires more time to check, monitor, and little risky, yeah. Short strangle will give less return, but short straddle will give more profit, but it needs time, yes.
Can we automate this whole strategy?
Very difficult. Yeah, we can try automation, yes. I haven't done automation part for positional one. I've done only for intraday, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other question about ATR percentage or anything else? Short straddle or short strangle, type 1, type 2 adjustment. How many people got this crush of this short straddle? Okay, good. Any other questions you have? Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon. I think my natural voice is so loud that I don't need mics. Don't worry. Thank you, DJ Rekha and the trader Cardinal Falmi. I am Kalyan and I'm a part of the Espresso, which is one of the title sponsors. Without taking much time, I'll request Team Espresso to come and present some of the features that we have actually learned from some of you. So just to brief about Espresso, it's a subsidiary of Sharekhan and backed by BNP Paribas, which is the largest European bank. In Espresso, what we are trying to do a little differently than the tried and trusted model is that typically we learn from traders. So whatever we present here is an outcome of what we have learned from some of you. Whatever we are going to probably create in future too is going to be an outcome of all the conversations that we'll have from each one of you. So please be very open. You can be very critical. You can say, this is something that I know. We are all ears. The whole idea of participating and sponsoring an event like this is not to say that we are Espresso and we are hoping to be big and stuff like that. That's not the idea. The whole idea of coming here is to learn from you, because our product will always be work in progress. But the whole idea is to get some tidbits from you, some nuggets of wisdom from you, so that we make the product a lot more desirable to a lot many traders in this country. So thank you DJ and Rekha for this opportunity, and I'll call Sachin and Himan to come up and start the features presentation. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello friends, warm welcome to everyone. Myself Himanshu Sangvi, I look after the digital assets of the Espresso, and with me meet my friend Sachin Javade. He is our product specialist, and we'll be taking you through the live markets product demonstration. We'll be taking through our web version, our binge version and the mobile app. The key features, how our agile, how swiftness is of the product experience. So directly we are getting into the markets, and then we are blessed that we have a market hours timing slot. That really makes sense. Yeah, Sachin, over to you for taking through the
Yes.
product.
So I'm audible in the end, right? Yeah. Thank you, Himanshu. So hello everyone. My name is Sachin. I'm a product specialist in Espresso. So Espresso is a discount broking company. Yeah, we are truly committed for successful helping traders succeed. So basically आपका ये जो ट्रेडिंग गेम होता है वो 4 पिलर्स पे होता है. फर्स्ट आपका स्ट्रैटेजी, सेकंड आपका रिस्क मैनेजमेंट, थर्ड प्लेटफॉर्म एंड फोर्थ होता है दैट इज योर साइकोलॉजी. इन द इवेंट ओरल कार्निवल हम तीनों चीजें देखेंगे, लाइक स्ट्रैटेजी देखेंगे, रिस्क मैनेजमेंट देखेंगे एंड साइकोलॉजी भी देखेंगे. देर आर लॉट ऑफ ट्रेडर्स जो हमें वो गाइड करेंगे. बट व्हाट अबाउट द प्लेटफॉर्म्स? यू नीड अ स्ट्रॉन्ग प्लेटफॉर्म जहां पे आप ज्यादा से ज्यादा एक्टिवली स्पीडीली आप ट्रेड कर सकते हो. देयर वी कम्स. सो वी हैव को क्रिएटेड ऑल दिस फीचर्स, लाइक किसी ने हमें सजेशन दिए हैं, हमने किसी का फीडबैक रिसीव किया है, ऑन दैट वी हैव क्रिएटेड ऑल दिस, राइट? सो आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू वन स्टोरी. 1 year बैक व्हेन हम पिछले वाले कार्निवल में थे, सो लाइक प्रणव था एंड देयर वाज शिवा ऑल्सो. नाउ द टाइम जहां पे मार्केट गैप अप गैप डाउन होता है एंड यू आर ट्रेडिंग इन द ऑप्शंस, यू फेस अ लॉट ऑफ डिफिकल्टीज. लाइक 9-7 को पता चलता है कि मार्केट गैप अप हो गया, अगेन आपको वॉच लिस्ट बनाना पड़ता है. सो इट यूजुअली टेक 7 to 8 minutes, राइट? सो वी हैव सॉल्व विद इन 3 seconds. आई विल शो यू. या so in our platform, when you log in, you will see at the top funds. Okay, below that all the functionalities are available. So when you click on watch list, simply when you are trading with the options, we have launched easy option. When you click on that, okay, आपका option watch list 1 click में ready है. How we are doing that?
Actually, the platform is myespresso.com. वहाँ से start करो so that they know.
Okay, yeah. So how you can download? You have to visit myespresso.com. Okay, जहाँ पे we have showcase mobile app, website and binge application. From there you can download the exe, okay, binge, and I'm going to showcase you all the features in it. Yes. So I was talking about the easy option. Within a single click, my option watch list ready. How we are solving that? You just have to simply set the setting. When I click on setting, I can favorite my contract, I can favorite my expiry, and the below that, as you can see, मुझे 4 strike above and 4 strike below सिर्फ मैं ट्रेड करता हूँ. I just have to do this one time. When I click on OK, within a second, my option watch list is ready. Okay? जहाँ पे आपको स्क्रिप्ट का नाम दिखेगा, ATM कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हाईलाइट होगा, एट द सेम टाइम आपको इवेंट्स एंड सिग्नल्स भी दिखेंगे. ओके, विच इज हाईलाइटिंग कि मार्केट में ऑन अ पर्टिकुलर डे व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. ओके, जैसे बैंक निफ्टी में क्या हो रहा है आज, ओपन लो कहाँ पे था, हाई ऑफ द डे पे कहाँ पे था. सो दिस इज ऑल अंडर सिंगल स्क्रीन सो दैट यू कैन मेक योर डिसीजन फास्टर. एट द सेम टाइम यहीं पे आप आपके कमेंट्स भी डाल सकते हो. More of the time, how do you do trade? Okay, you do the analysis, you writing something, correct? But अगर वो book हो गया तो क्या? Okay, so we have come up with the add comments where you can write down everything and we will maintain, and at the same time that you can showcase on your charts also. When you are trading with the options, you need a speed, right? So within one click your option order is ready. As you can see मेरा quantity is 250 lots है, my entry, my stop loss and book profit. How I can do that? So we have a order setting for it. You can set your buy order, you can set your sell order, you can set your order type. आपको कौन सा favorite आपका product है. If your favorite product is MIS, you can set stop loss, book profit. So everything order setting में सब कुछ covered है आपके लिए. So जब भी कभी मैं अगर वन क्लिक में ओपन करूंगा सब कुछ मेरा प्रीफिल होगा. सो विद इन नेक्स्ट सेकेंड्स आपका ऑर्डर मार्केट में होगा. आपको वो सब कुछ माइंड में करने की जरूरत नहीं है. आई विल शो यू वन मोर ब्यूटी ऑफ दिस प्लेटफॉर्म. रिसेंटली वी हैव लॉन्च आपका ऑर्डर स्लाइसिंग. सो फॉर लाइक अभी मैंने 250 ऑर्डर्स का रख दिया है. ओके इसको मैं अगर मुझे डालना है ओके एंड मार्केट का अभी लॉट जो चल रहा है 900 का पर लॉट आप 900 ही डाल सकते हो. ओके वो कम ज़्यादा होते रहता है. बट इसमें आपके लिए डिफिकल्टी क्या है कि आपको रिमेंबर करना पड़ता है कि आज के दिन अगर गैप चेंज हुआ है, लॉट चेंज हुआ है तो कितना हुआ है. ओके सो बीइंग ए ट्रेडर आपको वो सोचने की जरूरत नहीं है. एज अ सिस्टम वी शुड थिंक ऑन दैट. सो वी हैव कम अप विद द ऑर्डर स्लाइसिंग सिस्टम. सो जैसे ही अगर मैं प्लेस करूंगा इट विल आस्क ओके 6 ऑर्डर्स 900 क्वांटिटी. इफ आई प्लेस ओके मेरा ऑर्डर मार्केट में गया होगा. सो विद इन दैट सेकेंड मेरा ऑर्डर पूरा सब कुछ पेंडिंग में चला गया. सी दैट ओके. सो दिस इज हाउ वी आर वर्किंग ऑन इट. ओके दिस इज ऑल अबाउट ऑर्डर. अगेन as an option trader what you require, you play with a lot of margin.
This is a split order functionality which is Sachin is showing.
Yes, truly added. So as an option trader आप क्या प्रीफर करते हो. आप मार्जिन पे जनरली प्ले करना चाहते हो. करेक्ट. सो वी हैव कम अप विद द स्मार्ट बास्केट. ओके यू कैन क्रिएट 10 बास्केट इन ए इंडिविजुअल. यू कैन ऐड अप टू 15 स्क्रिप्ट. व्हेन आई सिलेक्ट एंड क्लिक ऑन ओपन ओके ये मैंने एक स्ट्रैटेजी प्री डिफाइन करके रखा है यहाँ पे. ओके एट द बॉटम यू विल सी हाउ मच अप्रॉक्स मार्जिन यू रिक्वायर्ड एंड एट द सेम टाइम आफ्टर एग्जीक्यूशन आपका मार्जिन कितना लगने वाला है, एक्चुअल में कितना ब्लॉक होगा. ओके यहीं से आप एडिट डिलीट कर सकते हो. यू कैन चेंज द क्वांटिटी, यू कैन ऐड द स्क्रिप्ट. एंड व्हेन आई गो टू वेब ओके दिस इज माय स्मार्ट बास्केट. व्हेन आई क्लिक ऑन इट ये मुझे वेबसाइट में भी दिखेगा. ओके सो ये आपका सिंक है, आपका मोबाइल, आपका वेबसाइट एंड आपका बिंज. सो आप जो भी कुछ करते हो आप एक चैनल पे कीजिए, आपको दूसरे चैनल पे इमीडिएटली मिल जाएगा. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट ऑर्डर्स हमने कैसे इनोवेट किए हैं. नाउ कम टू द चार्टिंग पार्ट. आई मस्ट नो कि मतलब आप बहुत लोग चार्ट देखते हैं एंड चार्ट से आपका डिसीजन मेकिंग मतलब स्ट्रॉन्ग करते हैं. बट देन अगर हम आपको ब्यूटी दे कि आप वहीं से ऑर्डर प्लेस कर सके. सो आई ओपन माई बिंज एप्लीकेशन. ओके मैं यहाँ पे इजी ऑप्शन में जा रहा हूँ. बैंक निफ्टी का मैंने चार्ट ओपन किया. ओके चार्ट इज ओपन. मैंने जूम किया. ओके एट द टॉप वी हैव एडेड माउस ट्रेडिंग. ओके मैंने वो एक्टिव कर दिया. नाउ अगर मैं कहीं पे भी क्लिक करूंगा इमीडिएटली वो मेरे लिए मार्केट या फिर लिमिट ऑर्डर के साथ वो ओपन करेगा. ओके दिस इज माउस ट्रेडिंग विच वी कॉल. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू आर ट्रेडिंग ओके एंड आपको लगता है कि यहाँ पे मेरा ऑर्डर चला जाना चाहिए. ओके जस्ट आपको क्लिक करना है, आपका ऑर्डर विंडो आपके कर्सर के सामने होगा. ओके अब यहाँ पे देखिए 125 क्वांटिटी पहले से प्रीफिल्ड हो चुका है. कैसे? सो अगेन ऑर्डर सेटिंग. ओके सो विद दिस we want to minimize your time so that you can focus morely on your trading part. Correct? Then we have recently launched a trade from chart option. So more of the time आपका जो ट्रेडिंग होता है वो चार्ट्स के कैंडल्स को देख के होता है. करेक्ट. अगर मान लीजिए मुझे ये कैंडल पे एंट्री लेना है, मैंने वो प्लॉट कर दिया. ओके जैसे ही मैं प्लॉट करूंगा ओके मुझे होवर करना है. इफ आई वांट टू ऐड बुक प्रॉफिट, इफ आई वांट टू ऐड स्टॉप लॉस, मुझे वो बस ड्रैग करना है कि मुझे कौन से लेवल पे चाहिए. ओके आप प्रीफिल्ड भी कर सकते हो, उसके लिए भी सेटिंग है. ओके यहीं पे आपको पता चल जाएगा आपका रिस्क रिवॉर्ड क्या है, आप कितने पॉइंट्स के लिए ट्रेड कर रहे हो. एंड जैसे ही मैं इसके ऊपर डबल क्लिक करूंगा मेरा ऑर्डर विंडो ओपन होगा. सो दिस इज हाउ वी आर इनोवेटिंग. हाउ वी आर कम टू नो दिस बाय ऑब्जर्विंग यू, बाय गिविंग जो आपके फीडबैक्स आते हैं, जो आपके सजेशंस आते हैं. सो वी आर वेरी ओपन कंपनी जहाँ पे बेसिकली हम आपके लिए नहीं, आप अगर हमें बताते हो तो डेफिनेटली हम सुनने के लिए रेडी है एनी टाइम. ओके देन लेट्स कम टू द वेबसाइट अगेन. Okay, we have integrated trading view. So if you can see trading view pro plus आपके लिए available है. The beauty of this, आपको कहीं और जाने की जरूरत नहीं है, एक्स्ट्रा प्रीमियम देने की जरूरत नहीं है. प्रो प्लस के जितने भी सारे फीचर्स है आपको यहीं पे मिल जाएंगे. ओके, बट इसमें भी हमने इनोवेशन किया है. एट द टॉप यू कैन सी हमने आपके लिए चार्ट बुक बनाया. सो रिसेंटली जो भी मैंने 15 स्क्रिप्ट्स ओपन की है, ओके, वो यहाँ पे आपको दिखेगी. सो विद इन ए सिंगल क्लिक यू कैन स्विच बिटवीन ऑल द स्क्रिप्ट्स एंड सी द स्पीड. Okay, we are working on Wi-Fi, but when you log in with your system, definitely you will get more edge. Correct? यहीं से आप ट्रेडिंग भी कर सकते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अभी जैसे मैंने निफ्टी का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट ओपन किया, दिस इज अ मार्केट डेप्थ. व्हेन आई क्लिक, आपका ऑर्डर विंडो रेडी है. ओके, एंड देन फॉर एग्जाम्पल अभी जैसे मेरा ये पोजीशन ओपन था मार्केट में, ओके, यहीं पे ही चार्ट पे मुझे M2M पता चल गया. दिस इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ दिस. ओके, यहीं से ही मैं स्क्वायर ऑफ भी कर सकता हूँ, यहीं से मैं क्लोज पोजीशन भी कर सकता हूँ. सो इवन आफ्टर ऑर्डर चार्टिंग में भी हमने बहुत कुछ इनोवेट किया है. यहीं पे पूरा जो गेम होता है आपका स्पीडीनेस का, ये आपको यहाँ पे पता चलता है. थर्ड जो आता है आपके टूल्स. ओके, अगेन आई लाइक टू गो टू बिंज, जहाँ पे हमने डायनामिक वन क्लिक फिल्टर ऐड किया है. जस्ट विजिट द मेन्यू टैब, ट्रेडिंग टूल्स एंड डायनामिक वन क्लिक फिल्टर. ओके, यहाँ पे प्राइस एक्शन रिलेटेड कंडीशंस है that you can create, OI related, IV related, then volume related, then अभी जैसे आपको लगता है कि मेरा खुद का कुछ कंडीशन होना चाहिए, that also you can build. Simply आपको बस सिलेक्ट करते हुए जाना है. So with this approx you can create around 18,000 different conditions for NSC, BSC, NSCFO, MCX. So सारे segments को मैं ट्रैक कर रहा हूँ. Okay? Yes. सो जस्ट एक मैंने एक डेमो कंडीशन है मेरे पास, मैं वो रन कर रहा हूँ, लोड कर रहा हूँ, सी द स्पीड. ओके, यहाँ पे मैंने हाई ऑफ द डे, लो ऑफ द डे मुझे यहाँ पे पता चल रहा है. एट द टाइम मैं यहाँ से सॉर्ट भी कर सकता हूँ. सॉर्टिंग देखिए कितना ईजी है. फॉर लाइक मुझे सिर्फ NSCFO के स्टॉक्स देखने हैं. ओके, मुझे फ्यूचर भी नहीं देखना है, मुझे ऑप्शंस देखना है, वो भी ओनली फॉर द नियर. ओके, वो भी ITM सिर्फ OTM के साथ. ओके, मैं वो सब कुछ सॉर्ट कर पा रहा हूँ. ये सब कुछ आपके लिए अपफ्रंट है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपको सिर्फ ऑप्शन चाहिए जो 40 रुपीज के ऊपर ट्रेड हो रहा है, ओके, सच मैंने सिर्फ 40 डाल दिया, वो मेरे लिए ऑल द टाइम 40 रुपीज के ऑप्शन ऊपर बताएगा. ओके, सो दिस इज द ब्यूटी जो हमने डिलीवरी यहाँ पे किया है. यस, हिमांशु, इफ यू लाइक टू ऐड एनीथिंग.
These are the areas where, you know, our feeds, the performance, and we have seen lot of scalpers taking benefit of this particular feature. So you can really hands-on on this particular feature for sure.
Yeah, I would like to call my colleague Shantil for next presentation. Okay. Yeah. So मैं आपको चार्ट्स दिखाता हूँ. बहुत लोगों ने यहाँ पे हमें चार्ट्स के लिए पूछा है. ओके, विद दोज क्वेरीज. ओके, दिस इज आवर इन हाउस चार्ट. यहाँ पे हमने ऑल द टाइम फ्रेम्स यहाँ पे आपको दिए हैं. ओके, यहाँ पे देन वी हैव इनोवेटेड चार्ट टाइप ऑल्सो. वी हैव एडेड एनहांस कैंडलस्टिक विच इज कम विद द वॉल्यूम. ओके, यहाँ पे आप कंपेयर कर सकते हो, एड स्टडी कर सकते हो. ओके, मल्टीपल चार्ट्स भी यहाँ पे आपको अपफ्रंट अवेलेबल है. सो व्हेन आई गो टू 6 चार्ट्स, ओके, यहाँ पे वो सब कुछ अवेलेबल है. जैसे ही मैं कहीं पे भी अगर मैं ट्रेड करना चाहता हूँ, आई जस्ट हैव टू विजिट T बटन. ओके, अभी ये जैसे इंडेक्स है इसके लिए, और मैं बाय सेल कर सकता हूँ, माउस ट्रेडिंग कर सकता हूँ. इसके बाद मुझे अगर एनालिसिस भी करना है उसके लिए बहुत सारे टूल्स यहाँ पे लाइनअप है. ओके, सो अराउंड मोर देन 15+ टूल्स यहाँ पे सबके लिए आपके लिए अवेलेबल है. आफ्टर चार्टिंग पार्ट व्हेन आई गो टू रिपोर्ट्स. ओके, रिपोर्ट्स आप देखिए बहुत ब्यूटीफुली हमने डिजाइन किया है. इजीली आप सॉर्ट कर सकते हो, ऑल, पेंडिंग, एग्जीक्यूटेड. अगर आपका ऑर्डर कुछ कैंसिल होता है, रिजेक्ट होता है, यहीं से ही कैंसिल ऑल भी यहाँ पे है. दिस इज
Square of all. Square of all is also there.
यस, देन पोजीशन भी यहीं से ही है, होल्डिंग है. ओके, मेनी ऑफ द टाइम्स होल्डिंग में आपका क्या होता है कि आप प्लेज करते हो. ओके, और कभी स्टॉक इन T1 में अटक जाता है. करेक्ट, बट उसके लिए क्या होता है कि आपको बैक ऑफिस में जाके देखना पड़ता है. बट इन आवर सिस्टम जैसे ही आप होल्डिंग क्वांटिटी पे क्लिक करोगे, ओके, अपफ्रंट आपको पता चल जाएगा रिसीवेबल में कितना है, डीपी में कितना है, अगर आपने प्लेज किया है तो कितना क्वांटिटी प्लेज किया है. फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे जैसे अनपेड स्टॉक्स में मेरे पास 2 है. ओके एंड डीपी में मेरे पास 9 पड़ा है, सो आपको क्लियर कट यहाँ पे एक बार पता चल जाता है। इसके अलावा और भी बहुत सारे ब्यूटीफुल टूल्स हमने इसमें ऐड किए हैं।
Sachin, can we take through the aggregate OI watch list?
श्योर। ओके, सो हीट मैप, जैसे ही अगर आप हीट मैप पे क्लिक करते हो, यहाँ पे आप इंडेक्स वाइज भी सॉर्ट कर सकते हो। ओके, यहाँ पे फॉर एग्जांपल मैंने निफ्टी के लिए ओपन कर रहा हूँ, अगर मैं डबल क्लिक भी करता हूँ, विद इन क्लिक मेरे लिए निफ्टी के सारे स्टॉक्स आ जाएंगे। ओके, यहीं से मैं ऑर्डर भी कर सकता हूँ। ओके, दिस इज हाउ वी आर वर्किंग। देन वी हैव अ मार्केट सेक्शन, जहाँ पे अपफ्रंट आपको पूरा मार्केट का चिट्टा बट्टा बेसिकली पता चल जाएगा कि इंडियन में क्या हो रहा है, सेक्टर में क्या हो रहा है, डेरिवेटिव में क्या हो रहा है। ओके, देन हमारे साथ एक रिसेंटली ट्रेडर्स जुड़े थे, राजेश श्रीवास्तव। फॉर देम वी हैव क्रिएटेड एग्रीगेट ओआई टूल। ओके, जहाँ पे 1 क्लिक में आपको पता चल जाए कि पूरे ऑप्शंस में मूवमेंट कहाँ पे हो रही है। सो फॉर दैट यू रिक्वायर्ड अ टोटल कॉल ओआई। बेसिकली इट इज अ समरी। ओके, हमने पूरा एडिशन कर दिया है फॉर द ऑल एक्सपायरीज, फॉर कॉल, देन पुट। ओके, एंड एट द एंड आप यहाँ पे फ्यूचर्स का भी देखोगे। सो दिस इज हाउ वी आर क्रिएटिंग और को क्रिएटिंग, आई वुड लाइक टू से, जहाँ पे आपके फीडबैक्स, आपके सजेशंस को हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वैल्यू देते हैं। हाउ यू कैन रीच टू अस, व्हेन यू क्लिक ऑन कैमरा आइकन, दैट इज अ फील इट से इट, यहीं पे ही बस आपको टाइप करना है। अगर आपको कुछ भी सजेशन है, कुछ भी क्वेरीज है, अगर आप यहाँ पे टाइप करते हो, ओके, डायरेक्टली वो हमारे पास आता है। ये हमने सारे प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे ऐड किया है, मोबाइल पे भी, वेबसाइट पे भी, बिंच पे भी। सो दैट दिस इज हाउ वी आर truly want to connect with all the traders, whether you are an investor or a trader. Okay, so we would like to ask you that कि आपके पास अगर कुछ suggestions है, we are very open, आप हमारे पास आइए, दिन भर हम यहाँ पे है। ओके, कल भी रहेंगे। अगर हम मिस करते हैं तो आपके पास फील इट से इट है, आप बताइए हमें कि आपको क्या चाहिए, कैसे चाहिए। डेफिनेटली हम बात करेंगे एंड वी कैन गो फॉर द सोल्यूशन पार्ट।
Yeah. Can we now move towards Q&A session? So we have our technology team also with us, the product side, marketing side. So any questions from anybody regarding anything, we are very happy to hear you. Yeah, please. Yeah, please.
Is there anything that you plan for having a Pine script editor in your Espresso? Because you're innovating so many things, right? Do you have anything for the user where he can put their indicators into it?
Sorry, I did not get you properly.
No, the indicators I'm talking about.
Okay.
The indicators, right? If I want to do it manually on my side, my own coding into it, is it possible?
That is allowed to, it's not very, I'm not very clear about it, but I can come back to you on this.
Because everyone is giving us the template which is already there. The problem which we have is we have to go to the trading view for creating our own strategy into it. Okay, so if you can talk to trading view and get it, that'll be the fantastic thing.
This is a good feedback you guys you have given it. We'll take it up. Yeah.
Yes. So, sir, basically, when you integrate with TradingView, na, there are two things. Okay. First for the broker and first for the retail user. Okay. So, for the broker, when we integrate with them, okay, they only offer very limited features. As you mentioned about the Pine script, okay, then there are other indicators also. They don't offer us, but yes, we are discussing with them so that we can bridge the solution and we can come up with, like as you mentioned about the Pine script, okay, and other features also. We are in the discussion. So surely we will work on this also.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Please mic दे दीजिए sir. Yes, sir. ओके सर, सो एल्गो में भी हम डेवलप कर रहे हैं. रिसेंटली हमारा एपीआई टेस्टिंग पूरा हो चुका है. नाउ वी विल लॉन्च द एपीआई and with the API definitely we will going to come with lot of. Yes sir.
So we have started testing. Okay. We have stand loud enough. So we have started testing the API with a few traders right now. Sorry. So we have started testing the API with a few traders and we are seeking feedback on that. So it's, And internally also we are testing that. So once we get a clear chit, see the whole idea of doing it with a few people is, this is something that we have been doing right from inception, is you create a feature, you give it to a few sets of people, seek feedback, and then you can go to the market and start promoting it. So that's what we are doing here for the API and the algo too, that we have started giving it to a few sets of people, we are seeking feedback. And once we get an okay or thumbs up from them, we propose to integrate that with the platform. Yeah.
Yes. Question, sir? Yeah.
Can we log in through multiple devices?
Yes.
Like
you can log in.
not about web, like terminal. If we log in from other devices, is it stay connected in the first devices?
Okay. So at a time, अगर आप log in करते हो, at the same time आपका web भी चलेगा, mobile application भी चलेगा, and desktop भी चलेगा.
No, like if I want to log in with 2 desktops at the same time.
Okay. So as per guidelines, वो allow नहीं है कि आपका 2 system एक साथ parallelly चले. Okay, channel wise. But yes, जैसे comments आ रहे हैं, definitely we are.
So mobile can't be on as per guidelines. It can be mobile and desktop and
web.
website.
Yes, that's correct.
So if you say mobile and mobile, 2 mobiles, having the same login, not allowed.
Okay.
Against the guidelines.
And if you want to build custom conditions to screeners to scan the stocks for particular conditions, can we do that?
Are you talking about any specific scanner?
If we make open high conditions and something like that.
Yes, you can easily create. If I want to show you, just go to bench, okay. Then menu, trading tools, dynamic alerts, okay. As in the setting part, you can go for the price action, volume, okay. And you are talking about open, high, low, and low, okay. With this, you can easily create. So this will run tick by tick, okay. It run across NSC, BSC, NSCFO, and MCX. So this is there.
If I have an API running, with your Espresso, can I log in and do the trading with my terminal also? Is it possible?
Yes. So
Because
we are working
most
on
of the
that.
people are not giving us. When we log into API, they get disconnected. When I log into my terminal, they get disconnected. So that's a really a bad thing that they have. So it should have both access. You should be having API access as well as the terminal access. Right? It is there?
Yes. So we are working on that part, okay, where you can use your API also, and at the same time you can use our terminals and mobile and web also. So these are the problems, okay, which is highlighted by on most of social media. So we want to cater this problem. So we have solution. We have come up with the solution now. Yes.
That is there.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations for a fantastic product. I sense this is feature rich. I sense this is pretty responsive.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I wanted to understand a couple of things. One, you showed the list of indicators on the chart. You said about 15 odd indicators. How many indicators did you say? How many indicators are there?
Indicators are there.
Yeah, they're all same as TradingView, or it is?
Yes, same as TradingView. I think it is more than 120 plus. Okay.
What about the pre-programmed indicators? What do you have?
Yes. So that is what sir is talking about. That is Pine script, where you want to create your own indicator.
So can I not use that?
So we are into discussion with TradingView team how we can solve that issue, because they don't offer for broking solution. But as an individual user, when you visit their website, you can create.
Got it. So question 2. If I'm already using certain set of indicators on my regular TradingView app, can I transfer all those things here?
So sir, you have to first log into our website. You have to go.
I have to create all those things all over again.
Yes,
Is there a way I can just map it there? No.
Sir, both servers are different. They are using their servers and we are using our
No, the
server.
application is same. The indicators are same.
Yes. So it is a one-time activity, sir. Once you add it, okay, we will maintain for you. Okay, so it is a one-time activity for you, sir.
Fair. I'll ask the other details, questions in more details later. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, any more questions? Yeah.
Sorry, I was away to the washroom, so I just wanted to confirm that if suppose I want to sell quantity of 1 lakh, so what do you do? I think you have told it. I just wanted to reconfirm it. The quantities will be divided into different trades?
Yes. So it is totally system driven. Even if market or lot get changed, okay, our system will get tracked. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'll show you.
This is how split works.
Yeah. So like I'm going for buy. Okay. My 250 lot is already set. Okay. CNF. I'm going to add a pending order. Okay. 6250 place. My 900, okay, that is the maximum cap for today. In the 6 orders, when I click on yes, okay, my order will get set. So when I visit my order book, okay, my orders all gone in orders. Yeah.
It's automatically split.
Yes.
So is there any freezing on the quantity? Like if I supposed to trade the 1 lakh quantity on that, so can I do that or?
Yes, yes, it is totally. Okay, so for as a system, as a technology, we are working for you. Even if 900 lots get changed to 1000 or below that, okay, 700 say, we will do it for you. You just have to mention the order quantity. We will split it for you.
So
Okay,
even if
that's
you have
great.
100,000 and assuming the order quantity is changing from 900 to say 1000, you just put your 100,000. That's
Okay,
it.
great.
The system automatically will look at the latest order size and start picking it up.
Yeah, that's what I think on the expiry day, the big traders do it.
Yeah,
Suddenly the prices fell from 10 to 0.
Absolutely.
So yeah, because we are not able to do it manually. How much you can punch in one single trade in Zerodha? So that's the problem with Zerodha,
Yeah.
I think. So I wanted
So
to
typically
go
what happens, sir, is that whenever the lot sizes change, thankfully the exchanges inform the brokers well in advance. It's not that the lot size is going to change tomorrow and we come to know today. So we have enough time for us to kind of inbuild that change. So it's currently 900. Tomorrow, if it becomes 750 or 1000, you have a system where you put in whatever order size that you have and it kind of splits automatically and then the order is executed. That's
thank you
it.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. One more question from my side.
Yeah.
Can
if
you hear me?
can, yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay. So I want to see how much of orders that have been placed by a particular candle. Let's say, do you have how much number of order flow? Na? You know how much of orders has been placed in a particular candle, right? So there is an option in TradingView which they don't give it. Like how much of orders has been cancelled, how much of order quantity has been placed. Is there an option in your thing shows that you have that? Like in concept, if you have a concept, it has certain features like number of orders, total number of quantities have been placed in a particular candle, or something like number of quantity that has been cancelled in a particular candle. Those things are available in concept. Is there anything available in yours?
Surely, sir, we would like to check with you. Okay?
Yeah, sure. I can show you.
Surely.
I can show
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
But then as we have a lot of data, okay, definitely we can do something, sir, with you.
Yeah, please. It's
Yes.
already there, I think so. Maybe
Yes, sir.
we
Yes,
can,
sir.
we can
Definitely.
create it.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions? DJ, don't worry, we'll not exceed your time brief. DJ is looking at me somewhere. We are conscious of that. So thank you so much all for your patient hearing. It's not easy on an afternoon in a cool Delhi to be listening to whatever little we have created. But in all humility, let me assure you. Yeah, I can see. Thanks.
भाई साहब वो हिंदी वाले
बोलिए
भैया
सर।
को बोलिए, हिंदी वाले भैया को दीजिए ना माइक।
सर बिंदास हिंदी में बात करेंगे।
सर मुझे बताइए, आप स्टॉक में मैं अगर 40 लॉट में 40 ऑर्डर करता हूँ दिन भर में और आपके यहाँ 40 ऑर्डर करता हूँ, मेरे पैसे कितने बचेंगे आपके यहाँ?
ओके, सो बेसिकली सर हमारे पास एक तो पहले जो आपका फ्लैट ऑर्डर है, ओके, लाइक जहाँ पे आप करते हो। सेकंड, वी हैव अ पे व्हेन यू प्रॉफिट इन अ इंट्राडे। जब आपका ऑर्डर कोई एक लॉस में चला जाता है, करेक्ट, सो ऑन दैट वी विल नॉट चार्ज ब्रोकरेज, सो दैट वे सॉरी। तो सर हमारे पास दो सिस्टम है, एक पे व्हेन यू प्रॉफिट का जो है, जहाँ पे आपका जो दूसरा ऑर्डर है जो लॉस में कटेगा, ओके, सो उसके ऊपर हम आपको ब्रोकरेज चार्ज नहीं करेंगे। तो उसकी वजह से क्या होगा, आपका एक ही लेग पे ब्रोकरेज चार्ज होगा, ओके, तो उसके साथ आप सेव कर सकते हो। जब भी अगर आप लर्निंग प्रोसेस में हो या फिर आपका सिस्टम रॉन्ग जा रहा है, तो तो तभी भी हम आपके साथ हैं, सो दैट यू कैन, मतलब आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पैसे सेव कर पाएंगे।
पर ये कहना चाहता हूँ भाई साहब कि आप हर सौदा में हमें प्रॉफिट बनाएं, सो दैट आप कमाएं तो हम कमाएं। ये पे वेन्यू प्रॉफिट जो है ये इसलिए बनाया है, बहुत सारे लोग जो हैं, जो लास्ट 2-3 ईयर्स में हम देखे हैं, कोविड के कारण बहुत सारे नए इन्वेस्टर्स आए हैं और 10 साल लगा ऑप्शन समझने में एज एन इंडिविजुअल, और बहुत सारे ऐसे 20 साल 22 साल के बच्चे आ जाते हैं, बोलते हैं मुझे ऑप्शंस करना है, एंड नॉट ऑल ऑफ देम आर एज लकी एज जगन, जिन्होंने पहले ही सौदा ऑप्शन सेलिंग किया था। तो पे वेन्यू प्रॉफिट इज वन वेयर योर सेकेंड साइड ऑफ द ट्रांजैक्शन इज नॉट चार्ज ऑन द ब्रोकरेज, बट मैं उसको ज़्यादा अहमियत इसीलिए नहीं दूंगा क्योंकि आप कमाएं और हम कमाएं, इट्स एज सिंपल एज दैट। और हमने हिंदी में वार्तालाप करने की कोशिश करी है सर, तो बोलिए सर। 20 रुपीज?
20 रुपीज सर, पर लॉट नहीं है सर, पर ऑर्डर है।
पर ऑर्डर है 20।
तो आप उसमें कितने भी और लॉट डालिए सर। यस सर,
ऑर्डर एक होनी चाहिए।
ऑर्डर एक होनी चाहिए।
या माय रिक्वेस्ट इज वी हैव अ स्टॉल बाहर हैं, और आपको जो भी पीला कलर का टी शर्ट दिखेगा वो एस्प्रेसो का है, बाकी किसी और ने एस्प्रेसो की पीली टी शर्ट पहनी नहीं है। सो रिक्वेस्ट यू टू कम एंड आस्क अस अ लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस। हमें चैलेंज करो, अच्छा लगता है, हमें पुश करो, अच्छा लगता है, क्योंकि आप सीखते हैं तो हम सीखते हैं। दैट इज विथ ऑल द ह्यूमिलिटी दैट वी हैव कम हियर टू पार्टिसिपेट इन दिस इवेंट। या थैंक यू सो मच DJ and Rekha, and thank you for all the opportunity. God bless you. Thanks.
Thanks a lot to Kalyan and his team, very friendly team, and happy to share that we are partnering for the third time this time. One thing I can tell out of personal experience is the Espresso team, the entire team, actively listens to feedback. They act on it and then they come back to you and say, this is what we have done. Does it work for you? So, and the team has great credibility is what I can see from our past 3 associations. So really happy to partner with them once again here and have them as title sponsor here at Delhi. So thanks Kalyan and team. So next up we have the man who needs no introduction, Shivakumar Jayachandran, who came as a participant to the Goa Carnival 5 years back, and then you heard the story that I said couple of hours ago. So very happy to have Shiva back on stage here at Delhi, and over to Shiva. And today Shiva had some feedback. I think everybody who's connected to Traders Carnival are good active listeners. 2 years back he got a feedback saying that there's certain kind of product was required, and 2 years hence he's worked on that and he's happy to release it today. So over to Shiva and team.
Thanks, DJ. Can we have the mic on? Okay, perfect. DJ, I think you should not be going anywhere. I want you to be there on the stage. Okay, can we have the audio as well enabled? Audio jack. Yeah. This one, right? Yeah, try it. Audio will be working. Yeah, that's one. Okay, so before we move forward, I'll just give a quick introduction. Thanks, Rekha and DJ, for inviting me for the 7th time. And it has been a pleasure to be part of all the Traders Carnival in the last few years. And me and my team will sincerely extend our thank. And most importantly, as a journey, as I travel with the DJ and Rekha, we were inventing new things which helps the traders. And today again, we will be launching one of our product. And I hope you guys will be able to extend all your support. And the most important thing, all the participants in this room will be able to access our tool. We will be providing you a complimentary scratch card, wherein you will be able to get a 1 week or a 1 year or a 3 month plan. Based on that, you will be able to use our OI Pulse. OI Pulse is our like an flagship. And what we are launching today is a one-click trade. So what is that one-click trade is all about? You will get to see that, a small video. Now, considering we have been having good fun in terms of having the trading done, Rekha, why don't you come step on the stage for a minute? I want both DJ and Rekha to launch our one-click. So this is an official launch, which we are doing it. Okay, so DJ is going to be clicking on that button, which is there on the screen, and then we wanted to officially launch that video. Rekha, please, you both needed to be there on the stage. Okay, just you can put your hands in. Okay, you just needed to click on the launch button there. Both of you together. Guys, put your hands together for DJ and Rekha. Okay, you just needed to press on that. Thank you so much. Okay, here you go. You can come and watch it. Okay, unfortunately, thank you. Thank you so much. You just needed to see the features. I will be explaining you the features as well. Yes.
So on this happy occasion, what do you give the man who has everything?
Guys, I will be explaining you and showing you.
We thought of something very, very a small contribution from our side.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this particular video, what you're watching is going to be on the one click. So I will just go through that and then give you a live demo itself. Like, we are not able to hear the audio here, that is fine. Now, you will be able to start using it from today officially. What I've done is, I hope all of you would be getting an access to the OI Pulse. All you needed to do is, just go into OI Pulse. You will see a tab called One Click Beta. We are officially launching the beta version. Just click on this beta version. It will automatically take you to the brokers page. Currently, we have tied up with a couple of brokers. We are having Expresso also going to be coming on board pretty soon. So we wanted to make trading simple. Say, for example, you have multiple trading accounts. There were few queries which were coming into Expresso team asking like whether you'll be able to do that and whether you'll be able to do it. So as a trader myself, I wanted something, an easy solution for me to trade. Then what I did is, we created with the API, wherein you don't require to go into the trading terminals, different trading brokers and other things. You just log in here, and we will be able to take a trades from here itself. Initially, what we have started is, we have started with the market orders to close and then open your positions at one click. So imagine, I'm just going to be roughly walking you through. This is the market which we are looking at, 42,700. Imagine the market is trying to break out, and you wanted to chase the trade. You can look at your chart in the back. You can choose whichever the strike which you wanted to. Imagine I wanted to choose on 42,200. And imagine you wanted to see the put trade as well to be done. You can choose how many lots you wanted to trade in a single go, whether it is going to be a margin or intraday, and click your one-click button here. Now, all I want you to do is look at the net quantity here. Okay? Look at the net quantity. I'm just doing an one-click to buy as many quantities as possible. And you can look at the order speed here. I'll just show you with the trader's terminal as well. You can see how quickly the orders have been placed. All were placed in 12:35 within 5-second difference. And I've already bought around 9,900 quantities. If I wanted to add, I can just clicking it. You will be able to add it. Use the side arrow to exit your position. Can you see what I'm doing? You can look at the positions. Imagine I have around 900 quantities, and the Bank Nifty limit is around 800, and I wanted to close my position. Just click on this close button. In 1 second, everything is done. How many minutes I would have been there in the trade? Hardly few seconds. So we wanted to make the trading fun, and imagine I wanted to buy both call and a put. What I've done, I bought both call and the put over there. How many seconds it took me for me to buy that? Hardly anything. Now I have bought both call and the put. You can look at the timings. I will close both call and the put at the same time. Done. What did we do? Looks like a magic. How many of you felt like a magic? So we bought close to, look at the quantities which we bought and closed. This is actually from the broker terminal. Look at the timings here, 12:36. We were able to buy and sell. There will be a question. Show me something interesting. This you are able to buy one lot and other things. Give me something exciting. Because many traders like me who wanted some excitement, right? I'll just show you whether I'll be able to buy out of the money strikes. Okay, so look at this. Now, I'm just trying to buy. Just give me a minute. I'll minimize this window for all of you and then show you what I can do on buying a Nifty here. I believe it is just taking a little bit of a time. Just let me open that window for you. Okay, it is just allowing me to sign in again. I think that okay. Just give me a second. I believe the network. Okay, so I'm able to get through. Okay, in the meantime, let the team figure out that and then let me know that. And so what we have done is, I'll just walk you through the presentation and then I'll be back here. Okay, so the reason for us to be bringing this product is, earlier when we were using a portal in terms of accessing the NSE website for getting the OI information, it was always a 3-minute delay. Then we felt as a scalper, we needed the data to be real time. That's when we got the OI pulse into the picture. Now the trading terminals, different brokers provide different trading terminals. Not everybody will be providing you Binge, which is going to be user-friendly. Some of the trading terminals are little difficult for you to access and other things. Then we felt, what if all the traders who wanted to trade in different brokers, they can only access one particular tab and then wherein they will be able to seamlessly access it. That is when we started working on this one click. And most importantly, here it was kept in the mind, not only for the intraday traders, mostly for the scalpers. We also looked at people like who wanted to create hedge positions, who wanted to play straddles, who wanted to have like a default strategies which is inbuilt. What if I wanted to buy a basket order? We thought about all those things and then we got the one click in the picture. Now, moving on. We currently will be giving you a demo on like in the outside. Once you're like, and whenever you're free, you can visit our stall. You will be able to see what we will be able to offer to you in terms of one-click window, how you can enable your brokers. At this current juncture, 2 brokers. Expresso will be coming on board pretty soon. We are working on with them. And then you will have more brokers wherein you can add it. And the most important thing is you will be able to pick and choose your brokers, and you can do one click to activate all the brokers and then take your trade seamlessly. That's something which we are working on. This is the buttons which we have given it. If you wanted to buy your call, you can use the up arrow, side arrow for your selling your call, whatever that you have bought. Use the down arrow to buy your put, left arrow, right arrow to sell your put. So if you are able to capable, if you know you can play around with your video game kind of a game, you will be able to buy and sell and everything at the same time. In terms of the broker integration, there was a query whether I'll be able to place an order for 1 lakh. What we have done is, currently considering it's a market order, we have kept it at 20 lots. As we see the liquidity and other things, Based on the index, say for example, FinNifty is not that much liquid, we will reduce the lot size over there. And if it is going to be Nifty wherein we have enough volume over there, we will be going up to like 100 odds in a second. Imagine someone wanted to buy 1 lakh quantity. All you will require is 30 seconds to punch your orders and get everything done. And if you wanted to exit, all can be done in one button. The close button option is also given, wherein you will be able to sell all your positions. In case, if you have plenty of open orders, if you have placed an AMO order, we have given a facility for the AMO orders as well. So people would be wondering why the close, like in cancel order facility when it is a market order. This is purely for the AMO orders. When you place an AMO order, you can just click a button. Before the market opens, all your orders will get canceled. You can have as many orders you want, everything will get canceled. We have currently given the positions, the order book, and then the trade book, and you will be able to see it. Beginning of the day, all you needed to do is just click one-click enable. You can do it on your mobile, or like in mobile browser, it is compatible, or on the desktop or on the, and most important thing is some of the terminals are not user-friendly for the Mac and other things, but here it will be user-friendly for everything. Wi-Fi. Just a minute. Okay, let me try it one last time. Perfect. I just needed to go in there. Since I've already generated the token, I'm just using the play button. Okay, can you, sorry. Now I've kept the chart. Now, people who have queries on how we will be able to place a large order, 19,000 call. Imagine I wanted to buy 20 lots. And you also needed to see the slippage, right? I'll take the hit. You just see the slippage as well now. So how many quantities we have bought now? So how many seconds it took me to go for 1 lakh? And you wanted to chart on that one? This is the chart. This particular candle was created by us. Okay, so now, just look at the timings, 12:44. Let's look at the how many seconds it takes for me to exit the position. So getting 1 lakh quantity, enter and exit with a slippage of 3,000, all under 1 minute. Is it possible? Do you think algo is required now? People who wanted to have fun while trading, this is going to be your solution. Guys, we wanted to make trading attractive, trading interesting, because the youngsters just needed that adrenaline rush. Why don't we give it to them? All you require, imagine you buy something. Imagine I buy like an almost 15,000 quantity, and you wanted to close it in one click. Just click on this, close all positions. And you can see here, I think I was in a different login. I hope. Just give me a second. I believe. Okay, this internet is throwing me out. Just give me a second. Okay. Guys, all you needed is a stable internet connectivity, so don't worry about that. Yeah. No. Okay, just give me a second. What's your hotspot? Prem. So we have around 15,000 quantities on that one. And if I wanted to close all positions at one go, just click on this, and it is all done. And we have a slippage of close to 200 odd rupees for that 15,000. So one click is going to change the way you are going to be trading in the future. So that is something which we wanted to visualize. And initially, we started with some basic functionalities. You will be able to see your order book, trade book, and everything live. And the most important thing is, what is our vision for the next 6 months to 1 year? All you give us, just give me 1 more year. We will be giving you a limit order. We'll be giving you a stop loss limit as well. And system will automatically trail your profits. And the most important thing, beginning of the day, you can set your profit and loss. The system will take the trades and then close your terminal, or it will not allow you to take a trade in the API. You will still be able to go and take it, but we wanted to give you an access wherein it will shut down all your trading terminals, whatever the profits which you are setting beginning of the day. And the most important thing, what if I tell you, you can just place your order by giving a voice command. You can just say buy 41,000 CE quantity and it will buy for you. That is something which we are working on. Give us another 6 more months and we will get you there. Okay, so I hope you will all be getting the access to try it. Okay, currently we have tied up with TradeSmart and Zerodha. Soon we are getting like an Expresso also on board. And you will be able to try this one-click access, and everything will be provided to you. You will be getting a complimentary till December. You can use it based on your subscription, which you're going to be getting it. And I would love to hear the feedback. Whatever the features which you wanted it, we will definitely be able to happy to integrate in the future. So that is something which we are working on. Thank you so much on one click. Now I will move to my product presentation and the other one, which is going to be the strategy session, because people are here to know more about the strategies, right? So in the previous carnivals, we were giving you all about the two-candle theory, the open and high theory, the connecting dot setup. These are some of the things which I have explained it. Now, in today's session, we will be looking at how to trade using a golden crossover. Okay.
Shiva?
Yes.
Congratulations on this.
Thank you so much, Rekha.
And you said something now that in 6 months' time something else may happen. So should we wait for the next carnival till 6 months?
Once you guys announce the date, I will work on the tea.
That's it.
It always happens that once they announce a date, we ensure that our team works on it. We at least make sure that one release is happening at every carnival or any major event. We always been there, and we will ensure that for the next time, we will also have another feature launch. Last time we had the mobile launch.
Thank you.
We will do that. That is my commitment. Okay, moving on. So people who know me, I'm Shivakumar Jayachandran. I've been a trader for almost like in past 15, 16 years and founder of OI Pulse. In today's session, we are going to be looking at how to trade the golden crossover. There have been as a scalper, I don't get to have a lot of opportunities because it has become a trending market. Some of the people like Jagan, they know how to play around with the straddle, strangle, and everything. As a scalper, I need certain strategies for me to be there in the market every day, make some money. Every day, the same strategy is not going to work. I needed to find a new setup which is going to be helping me on certain days how to make my case done for the day. Mostly a scalper, what they do, they tend to trade for in 3 minutes, 5 minutes, maximum 15 minutes, hold a position, get out of the trade, move on. So the same thing applies to us. Even when we are looking at the trade, we made around 12, 13K, done with the trade, move on. So I look at 1% strategy. Per day, I just wanted to make 1%. If I'm able to do it, shut my systems and move on. As a seller, you have an advantage. You will be able to deploy large capital. As an option buyer, we may not be able to deploy a large capital in a smaller time frame. So in that scenario, how I can enter and exit? What are the things which I can watch? Someone who wanted to know, you can go look at the like an earlier editions wherein we have explained about the two-candle theory, the connecting dot setup, and other things. In today's session, we will be looking at how to trade on golden crossover. How many of you are just manual trader who scalps here? How many of you are scalpers? I see like in 2 hands in the back row, one more and few more here. Okay, I think this particular strategy might interest all of you. So what is this golden crossover is all about? I use simple indicators on my chart. One is the WMA, another one is the super trend, another one is the VWAP, fourth is the RSI, and then the volume. Along with that, the PSR, parabolic SAR. And in the previous session, I've given you the indicators value as well, how I use it, and so on. In today's session, what I want you to watch is whenever, this is only for the index, whenever the Bank Nifty and the Nifty, okay, having this particular parameters done, you should be able to trade confidently to get at least 50 to 70 points on the Nifty, 150 to 200 points on the Bank Nifty if you're playing in the futures. Based on that, you can extrapolate if you're playing in the money strikes. If the delta is around 0.8, you will be getting like an 80 points out of that 100-point move. So that is something which we will be looking at. And along with that, I will also be needing to use the trending OI data. OI plays a major role in my trading career. So I believe without the OI, it is not going to be possible for the index to move higher and lower because OI open interest has to be created. Someone has to buy, someone has to sell, someone keep on creating. That means he has a certain interest that particular index is going to be going towards that level, and he will be creating that. In order to do that, we will be looking at only these parameters for us to do the trading. Now, if I wanted to consider taking a long position, whenever you see the super trend and the WMA, WMA is a 20 and super trend 10-2 on a 3-minute time frame. That is the multipliers. Whenever these two both travel together, pierces the VWAP vertically or like an at least 70-degree angle or 90-degree angle, if it is able to pierce that with the volume, and if it is like in a bullish candle or it can be at least not having a large wick, if we are able to get that kind of a candle, and if the RSI is between 50 and 75, and if the Bank Nifty volume is 50K on that particular candle, and the Nifty is around 125, you can confidently look for a trade to going long on that particular one. This can easily give you on the Nifty around 50 to 60 points. On the Bank Nifty, it can give you 150 to 200 points from that candle. So someone would be interested to know where exactly I needed to place my stop loss in case if I'm entering. I'll just show you the examples as well, how you needed to be looking at to take a trade. That is on the long condition. This is on the short side. Imagine if I wanted to get into a short trade, the same scenario. The only difference is the ST and WMA needed to pierce together on the VWAP, but we will be looking at the RSI between 40 and 25. For the buy, 50 to 75. For sell, 40 to 25. Here, we can sell the future, you can buy a put or sell the call. 3 options are available based on your preference. Someone is a scalper who will go for a buy on the put side. Someone who's a future player who will short the futures. Someone who's a seller, he'll be selling a call. Now, the same volume parameter is required. Bank Nifty needed to have 50K and Nifty needed to have 125K. Now I'll show you the examples. This is on 16th September, around 1 o'clock, 1-9. It was a bearish move which is happening, crossover. RSI was around 27. Volume was 50K. And most importantly, the call OI was increasing and the put OI was falling. So here, look at this particular example. Can you see that? The blue line is your WMA. The red line, the maroon is the super trend. And both are piercing that. And you can look at the candle here. It is having more than 50K volume. We have highlighted all the candles which are more than 50K here. And it is almost like in a full-bodied wick. When you get this, we will be confident. Yes, these two guys are joining two hands together. Now the market has the potential to get in. I will not just go with only the indicators. Sometimes the indicators on the chart can be misleading. I will immediately go back to my OI data. What I would require on the OI data, I'm an options player. So I will immediately go look for the trending OI data. So when I say the trending OI data, this is a feature which has been available in OI Pulse. You are going to be getting an access. Here, we will be looking at 7 strikes above and below from at the money. 7 strikes above and below from at the money. You can see all the strikes which has been selected on the top. Okay. What is the time which we are looking at? Around 1 o'clock. Look at the collective OI data here. The OI was on the call side and put side. It is somewhere around 62 lakhs on the call side. It is on the put side is around 68. Look at the timings here. The move is happening around 1:15. By 12:45, you can clearly see both the sides the OI data is matching, more or less the same. That means the writers are absolutely having a control on both the sides. But moving forward, you can clearly see where exactly the OI is increasing. We are getting the move at around 120, but by 120, you're already seeing OI on the call side is jumping. Always remember in the options market, the sellers are the ones who are creating the position. When the sellers are creating on a particular direction, do you want them to see the price moving higher? No way. So they have started creating the positions on the call side. It has jumped from 62 to 64 to 66, 72, 74. On the put side, it has drastically reduced from 61 to 36, which is giving me a perfect confirmation that as a player, not only the golden crossover is happening, I'm also getting the OI clue for me to go confidently on that particular trade. The only catch point for me as a scalper is, since this move is happening in the second half, I need to be really careful. Usually you will see the theta decay happening in the last 1-2 hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That is a time wherein as a scalper and a buyer, I need to be careful. Other than that, this is a perfect setup for you wherein you will be able to capture at least 100 odd points on this one. And look at this. This is, again, how I can place my stop loss and the target and other things. You can keep it 1:1 or 1:2 based on the entry. Imagine if there is a first candle is pretty large, then 1:1 should be pretty good. If the candle is small and then you are still getting the volumes, then you can look at 1:2. In this scenario, the stop loss would be somewhere around your first candle from where the fall started. Okay, always if you are a positional player, you can look at the first candle from where the fall started. That can be your stop loss. And your entry point will be once that candle got closed. We are getting a confirmation that the crossover has happened. Once the candle got closed, we will enter on that particular candle, and you can keep on trailing it. You can keep using, the positional player can keep using the initial stop loss, but scalpers can keep the previous candle high as your stop loss. And then you can keep trailing it. In this scenario, you would have easily got more than 200 to 300 points. And next example, which I will show you, this is on the long trade. Example, okay, this is on 23rd August. The time is around 12:48. The crossover was bullish. The earlier one which we saw was bearish. RSI was around 70. That is almost in the higher range. Volume, we wanted 125K. This is a nifty scenario. We got 160, 81, and 209. Call OI is decreasing, and the put OI is increasing. Look at this particular example. A perfect crossover, both WMA and the super trend piercing together. Very rarely you will be getting to see it. In a week, you might get 2-3 instances. If I'm able to get the 2-3 instances, my whole week target will also be done. So this is particular scenario wherein you're getting the volume more than 125K when the crossover is happening. Exactly, it is piercing. Most important thing, it is almost a full-bodied wick. I don't see a big tail on the top. So every parameter in the book is giving me the confidence. RSI is also in the buy range. We just go for the kill in the following candle. And before doing that, you have 3 minutes to prepare yourself. All you needed to do is go and look at your OI data. The OI data on the left side is the call, right side is the put. You can clearly see at around 12:30, it was around 94 lakhs to 1.2 crores. And by 1:30, almost 30 lakhs got shedded here. They've added close to 60 lakhs on the other side. So what is a clear indication? The sellers on the call side, they are moving from one direction to another, and they are ensuring that, Shiva, going forward, we are not going to be writing a call. You guys continue to buy the call. We will be trying to sell the put. The direction and everything is clear. Then you're getting more confidence because more and more sellers getting on one side. As a buyer, I can just focus on whoever is trying to cover their positions on the short side, on the call side, I will go and attack them. So that is the way you needed to be looking at the data, and the data was supportive here. And in fact, that particular day, the market literally closed it at the day's high. So when you're getting this kind of a data solidly backed with the golden crossover along with the trending OI data, it will give you a lot more confidence for you to go and take 150 to 200 points. Then moving on. This is another example. This is on 26th September. Time is around 12:39. Crossover type is bullish again. RSI is around 69. Volume is 167K. This is on the Nifty again. We will see this trade. The only catch point here is, it is happening at around 12:30. Now, if I look at the data here, the data was already bearish. This is a low probability guy. Why? Already the writers were pretty aggressive on the call side from morning. Okay? Call side, they have been adding more and more position. There have been days wherein you would have seen the market going higher and then correcting back, right? This is that kind of a day. Why? Because the writers have been building the position from morning. They have written close to 2 crore here, whereas on the put side, they have only 15, 20, or 30 lakhs. Hardly they have any position writing the puts. So in this scenario, when the market is moving above the VWAP, VWAP is the crucial indicator for me, right? So once it is moving above the VWAP, since it is giving me all the right signs, here I cannot be expecting a large risk reward. If you're playing for a small risk reward of 30, 40 points as a scalper, this will be rewarding. But if you're looking for a large risk reward in this scenario, you might be getting trapped, and you can clearly see the market gave you a 100-point move, and then it tanked. Always remember to watch the OI, not only this is the first example which I was talking about. Don't blindly look at only the chart indicators, think that the market is going to be rewarding. You also needed to look at the OI data. Imagine if I didn't create any position as a seller on the put side, do you expect me to see the market going up? I will be making a loss covering my call position. That is exactly, they did it on that day. So they used every higher opportunity to sell it. And if you look at the OI data as well, you can clearly see, in spite of all the moves, only few of the weekends are covering their position, which would have pushed the market higher from 2.8 to 2.2. But the whole day, the put OI didn't increase beyond that 15, 20 to maximum 40 lakhs. Nothing beyond that. So that means they were very clear. Writers were very clear saying that, Shiva, you can take like another 70, 80 points, but we will bring it down eventually. That's exactly they did it on that day. So that's the reason tracking the OI along with the chart indicators is going to be very crucial. The last example, or the sixth one, this is on 8th August. I always a firm believer if this crossover is happening in the morning. And watch out for this moves when it is happening between 10 and 10:30. Historically, what we have seen is whenever the move happens between 10, 10:30, 11, we have got a trending day. We have always got a trending day. This particular scenario is almost a trending day. And you can see the super trend was like hardly broken. A perfect crossover with the volume. All your parameters are getting filled. And most importantly, look at the OI data here. In the morning, both the sides, the writers were there. Here itself, they have started to differentiate. 1.15 to 1.4, 1.21 to 1.2. And then the OI on the call side is reducing. Put side OI is gradually increasing it. So the data by 11, 11:30 or 10:30 itself, you got a clarity that, Shiva, they are going to be like writing the puts. You can be safe on the call side. Trending OI, along with the golden crossover, especially in the morning, I would be so happy in case if you guys are a positional player who will be able to ride the whole day, the whole trend is available to you. So this is that kind of an example when the golden crossover happens. And this is another one. And I think considering the time and other things, I have only few examples, but anyway, I'll be here. And we are working on few more strategies as well, which I will be sharing it with all of you. But this particular strategy, what is the success rate? It has given us at least 80% of the times. So it's a very good golden crossover strategy, which we have been using it. So someone who wanted to try it, you can try and let us know the feedback. Try it for a period of 3 to 6 months, and let us know how many times it has worked for you or not. Okay? So with this, I will be happy to any questions which you have it. Yes. Can we have the mic here, please? Over here.
Hi. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, my question is actually, whenever you were punching the orders and speed was quite better, as we've seen. But the problem is when the actual order gone in a terminal, it's not taking that speed, Because see, you are using the Nest, so Nest is fine, absolutely it's a doing one. But if using any other broker like Window, any other version, so it is giving the trouble. So how can we troubleshoot it?
So you're talking about the one-click?
Yeah, absolutely, I'm talking
So
about that.
one-click, currently we have tied up with 2-3 brokers. I can show you the Zerodha also. So
Yeah,
Zerodha,
please, if you get the live example with Zerodha, that will be the fine for everybody.
so you want to see Zerodha?
Yeah, absolutely, sir. Thank you.
Yes, 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 I can show you Zerodha. Just give me a second. This is on, what I will do is, I'll pause this, I'll open the Zerodha, click on that one click. Oh, sorry, one sec. Done. Okay, this is Zerodha for you. Can you see the Zerodha on the top? I'm enabling the one click. I'm just trying to place an order for 3 lots at a time. I'll just open up the screen on the side. Okay, so I'll go for this 359, 360 on this one. You can clearly see the price here. Okay, now, so how much quantity we got it? 825. And if I wanted to close all my positions in one go, just click on this, all done. There was a slippage of 400, 500. Sorry? Screen? Zerodha screen? Okay, you wanted to simultaneously see Zerodha as well. Okay, I will try to get you that. Just give me a second. I'll log out of this. I'll be happy to show you that. Just give me a second. And you will see a difference in terms of the speed as well. This is your slide, correct? Guys, can I have the mobile? Raja, mobile. Make it fast. Just give me a minute, because I think with the double authentication and other things, you needed to be authenticating it. I will just show you that. Okay? So you can see your positions here, and I will show you side by side. This is a position which we took now. Okay? So this is a strike which we are going to be buying at 42,200. And look at this. And the orders got placed. And if I wanted to close all my positions at one click, done. All my orders close in a fraction of a second. Now, I'll show you the same 19,000 which you wanted to buy it, whether the Zerodha does allow you to buy it or not. I'll go for intraday. I'll go for 20 lots. Done. Close my positions, one click. It is taking too much of time, not me. I'm done already. You like it? This is live, guys, so don't think that I'm playing a video game. Okay? So it is all done live. So you were able to see 20,000 quantities and how many seconds it took for you to enter and exit. You can see the timings here. Yes? Can you pass the mic here?
Yeah, so my question was pertaining to the earlier strategy, the one you showed in the chart.
Yeah.
Inside our OI Pulse platform, do we have any sort of notification or scanner or something that notifies that the crossover has happened and the OI is confirmed? And
so when we go into the advanced chart, okay.
So, yeah.
I will just show you that where it is going to be available for you.
Okay.
When you click on the advanced chart on the OI Pulse, what we have done is we have added our indicators as well. By default, you will be getting to see whatever the indicators which I use, it will be already available. And the most important thing, we have also given a signal. Whenever a particular parameter is getting fulfilled, all you needed to do is just add a signal, OSPL signal. It will automatically highlight your in and out whenever there is a move happening. If you look at this was a move yesterday. Was it a golden crossover? This was a move yesterday.
Yes.
It is a golden crossover. It happened yesterday itself. Yes. So you can see the volume. It has given you the volume, and both VWAP and the super trend and the WMA, both piercing together. You can use that particular level. The out is the stop loss level for us. We can use that level and then keep riding it. Today it would have got rewarded.
Okay. And suppose say a day like today when we are not sitting in front of a screen, is there any telegram alert or some alert or something that comes that this has happened?
Yeah, we have given an audio alert there. Okay. So whenever you set an audio alert, so you might be like busy with something, you can just set an audio alert. Whenever a move happens, it alerts you with a sound, a beep, and it tells you there is a signal which is available. And simultaneously, you will be able to see your show trade history live. Okay, so every trade which is available, it will be shown there live. Thank you.
Shiva, watch out. Aditya, he's from Mumbai. His dad is a legend in the stock markets for many years.
Thank you.
Okay.
Pleasure and good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, okay, over to.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shiva.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Any more questions? I'll be happy to answer. I think in the best interest of time, I will take a leave then. I think I'll be happy to be around here for the next 2 days. You can reach out to me anytime. I hope this session would have been helpful, and I wanted honest feedback from all of you on the one click. And also, you will be using OI Pulse. We have been adding a lot more features into OI Pulse. So every data which you're going to be getting, it is all live. And you saw the trades also live. One thing which I wanted to show you is, people were asking me, Shiva, how different is Kite and this? Just see this difference yourself. This is your Kite terminal. I'll just show you that. DJ, just last 2 minutes. Okay, I'll just go to the position window. Now, I'll just buy this. One sec. I'll buy 42,300. I'm going to be buying around 3 lots. Look at this. I bought something. Tell me, where is the refresh rate is faster? Whether here, on the M2M, on the Zerodha app. Just look at for a few seconds and let me know which is faster. One click or Zerodha? One click? We are much faster than Kite. That's it. I leave it to you guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, DJ. Thanks, Rekha.
Thanks a lot, Shiva. See, one thing is not surprising here. So, at least, everything about Shiva seems to be consistent. And we are very happy to have sort of discovered Shiva 5 years back as a better trader. And at that point in time, I didn't realize if he's going to be a good mentor or a teacher to other people. But as it has turned out over the years, because, we cannot connect the dots looking forward. We can connect the dots looking backward, as Steve Jobs so famously said. So I thought he was a good trader, and I think, that has come true. And now we find that he has sort of grown, evolved, and he's probably, benefiting a lot in the traders community by coming out with some very good products, which he shared about 2 years back.
Yes.
2 years back, he said he's going to come out with a product like this, and it's
because it was always a dream for me. Because people have been asking me, Shiva, you are given all this. Will we be able to ever trade in OI Pulse? It was always a dream. I wanted to bring that, but I don't want it to be an usual product. It has to be something out of the ordinary, because otherwise you have plenty of options available. Now I needed to bring a platform wherein you all will be able to trade seamlessly how you wanted to enjoy a video game. Because trading should be fun. It should not be like in a lonely job wherein you feel, oh no man, whether to take a trade or not, another thing. By the time you make an execution, the move would have already happened. Here we don't give you that opportunity. You can play with the confidence.
So we always, at Traders Carnival, take pride in discovering gems. Happy to share that Shiva is one of those gems, and happy that we are having here for the 7th time at the Carnival.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thanks a lot, Shiva, and all the very best for going forward. Thank you.
Thanks, DJ.
Yeah, our next session is going to be on option buying strategies. How many option buyers in the house? Oh, nice number. Okay, over 50% hands are raised, I think. And so the next session should be really interesting for everybody. I also started as an options buyer when I started trading Bank Nifty options a while back. And telling you how much of a while back will probably reveal my age, which is also okay, because I'm married and I'm not applying for anything right now. So, yeah. So we have the next session. It's going to be on option buying, and he is an exponent of option buying and rates very high on my competent trader radar. And I leave you to spend time with Asit Baranpati back at the carnival. Please welcome him.
You want to connect, right? Just a second.
Yeah, so just to inform you, I don't think we made this announcement earlier. Like at every Traders Carnival, we have running coffee, tea, snacks at the pre-function area. So anybody wants to take a short, quick break are free to step out, take a cup of coffee, unwind, stretch your legs, and then come back. Thank you.
मेरे पास यही है, ये नहीं होगा क्या? आपके पास दूसरा वाला है USB-C का? ये SD बोर्ड का होना चाहिए। ये इसमें लग जाएगा। पर सर वो HDMI लगेगा ना उस पे? तो आपके पास और कोई है? हाँ। तो इसको ओके नहीं हेलो मुझे 2 पानी बोतल दीजिए नहीं ये एक्सक्यूज मी Yeah, sure. It's not coming, right? Okay. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. First thing first, can we have, okay, fine. First thing first, it's a great thing again that, coming back to the carnival. last time I couldn't join, but yeah, it's nice to be back. And first thing first, lot of kind of, it's a kind of place where, a lot of traders get together, exchange their ideas and things like that. I think that is definitely quite nice. And few years back, maybe four years back, the carnival that happened in Goa, that is where, things got changed for me. So thank you, DJ sir, for inviting me again. Rekha ma'am, again, invite me again. Today I'll be talking about a bit of, whatever little that I'm doing and how it all started. So allow me some time, and I think we would have some kind of learning by the end of it. What I'll be talking about today is that, a bit of mean reverting strategies that I have started following and a bit of trend following. And so before that, if I may say, this is what we are going to kind of cover today. I'll cover a bit of my trading journey. I'm pretty sure most of us who are serious traders would be able to identify what has happened to me in terms of the journey that I had and how is it going right now. I'll be talking about a bit of mean reversion strategies, couple of strategies that you can definitely find it useful, and how bit of ranking system snippet, maybe you can think in that way if you want to develop your own strategy kind of thing, and then bit of trading psychology, right? Now, before we move ahead, this is exactly what I think is trading is. First, we need to research, plan, execute, profit, and repeat. That's exactly how we need to follow the process. If there is no research, there is no background work that has gone into the analysis, you'll always find it a little difficult. So analyze, strategize, and manage risk, right? Again, I keep saying key trade, do not gamble. Most of the times, bit of, that gambling trade comes into the picture because, we try to think we'll make millions in a day, and that doesn't really happen, right? And TA is more about, giving yourself probabilities. It is not about certainties. Ki, okay, ye ho gaya to वैसे ही होगा. It doesn't work like that. It is always about, probabilities. Trade small, trade often. Tom Sosnoff based kind of advice, I would say. And failing to plan is planning to fail. I think all of it we definitely would have kind of encountered in our own trading journey. So yeah, a bit of gyan on that regard. So this is how my trading journey, everybody thinks trading success is like one linear path upside, but it really doesn't happen. There is no aha moment, there is no eureka moment, okay fine, this is how things will change. You do a lot of trial and errors, and over a period of time you think something is kind of working out, so let me just try to figure it out, right? Now, I think the next two slides would encompass everything that I have done over a period of last few years, and what went wrong and what kind of clicked a bit. So I'll spend some time on this, and I'm pretty sure, even if we do not acknowledge these facts, these are the truth, bitter truth, I would say. So this is exactly what has happened in the first 5 years of my trading journey, right? I kind of got into the trading world in the year 2012. 2013, kind of till that things were fine, but again, taper tantrum, then in the trips, everything that could have gone wrong for me, it kind of gone wrong, and lost kind of savings. A bit of money made during 2014 election, parliament election, and we kind of made money in Adanis and all. But what has actually happened during these first 5 years of my trading journey? There is no systematic trading. There is a lot of trading that has gone without much of study, without much of research, without having that proper method of doing certain things, right? Non-systematic trading, indisciplined trading, and the most importantly, the unconscious incompetence. I think I was working on a corporate UBS in an investment banking unit. So whatever success, little success I had in the corporate career, I thought I'll be able to translate that to my trading this thing. It doesn't really work. No matter if you're out of IITs or MITs, really doesn't matter. This is a different ball of game. The beast is completely different. Your IQ in different field really doesn't translate to the things that has kind of that is required in trading, I would say. So a lot of hope trading, revenge trading, average down losses, failing to cut down the loss that you would see, oversizing, not kind of respecting the kind of risk-reward perspective, exposing yourself to risk of ruin, if I may say, So yeah, during this period, I definitely had a lot of troubles. I left my corporate career to concentrate on trading, did not work out, lost money, lost savings, took down quite a few PLs to kind of recover my losses. Did not again happen again that I managed to recover the losses. It's kind of in a loop. You get into the loop and you think you'll come out of it. You just kind of keep getting into it. Because of the fact that there is no proper discipline, there is no proper system that is in place and things like that. So things did not work out that nicely. And my team thought, we will put it out. And that's precisely what happened. My friends, family, and specifically few astrologers definitely told me not to kind of continue trading, and that is the truth. When things went down, I visited quite a few astrologers, and each and everybody, the sooner you leave, the better. Else, you're just exposing yourself to further losses, and you'll broke down even more. So, tumse na ho paega. I'm pretty sure all of us, whenever you go through that patch of losses, we have that self-doubt. We think we really are not made out for these kind of things. But there is some small corner belief that you would have. Okay, fine. Maybe if I see things in a different manner, if I work out in a different manner, things will work out. So, and whenever that losses are happening, you always feel, okay, fine. Maybe this is my bad luck, but there is nothing like luck. It's like you either kind of put the hard work down and make some money out of the market, or else you're just not good for it. And there is nothing like mera kismat hi kharab hai. Never ever blame the market. Market is never wrong. It's we who are wrong. Market is always going to be right if you give it a proper scope of time, years, decades, 5 years, 3 years, and everything. Market is always right. It is we who interpret the data wrong. It is we who are not disciplined enough. It is we who do not respect risk, and that's exactly precisely the reason why things don't work out, right? So, but yeah. Hope rises like phoenix, and from the ashes of shattered dreams, and that's exactly what happened for me. And I love this quote by Mark Twain. Like, it's not the size of the dog in the fight; it's the size of the fight in the dog. And I somehow always like this statement. It always gives that bit of confidence. Now, this is the second part of my trading journey. One of the reasons I wanted to show you this both upside and downside is the fact that if any one of you are going through that rough phases, or things are not working out, trust me, you're not alone. It has happened to each one of us, whoever are kind of coming out of the slumber period and everything. You just have to give yourself time, and you have to improve your systems. You have to be more disciplined. You have to manage risk, respect risk, and that's exactly what precisely we need to do, right? Now, this is my second part of the trading journey, I would say, right? Systematic trading, bit of a ranking system that maybe most of you kind of remember. And secondly, this conscious and unconscious competence. So initially, the first 4 or 5 years, you just did not know how good you are, rather how bad you are. Unconsciously, you are thinking कि नहीं मेरे से हो जाएगा, ये कर रहा है, वो कर रहा है, मेरे से भी हो जाएगा. Unconsciously, you give too much of importance to yourself. But once you stick to the market over a period of time, I'm pretty sure that intuition, or maybe that gut, that okay, fine, this is the risk, this is where I need to pause, this is where I need to go aggressive, and things like that will work out. So that competence you try to gather over a period of time. It doesn't come out, obviously we all learning, even today also I'm learning every bit of nuances from the market, but this conscious and unconscious competence do grow over a period of time. Give a thought. I'm pretty sure you'll find some kind of competence which is growing inside you once you stick out to the market, and it will definitely work out for you over a period of time. Another thing, if I may add, most of the time, we are just not there when the market is kind of in a smooth ride kind of thing, because we get burnt out. We are just not there to get the benefit of the reward that market has to offer you, because we are done. Capital loss ho gaya, jo losses ho gaye, uske wajah se we are not able to have the courage to get back to the market. My point, I think I said in other events also, ki you just need to stick around. Our goal is to just stick around. It's not a matter of how much money you're making, how much losses you're making, but if you can just protect your capital, you just make the singles, twos, and threes over a period of time. Give yourself 3 years, 4 years time, and then you'll see the magic that market has to give you. वो full toss आएगा. आपको believe करना होगा कि आप once you're there in the market over a period of time, full toss आपके पास आएगा, ऐसा नहीं हो सकते full toss नहीं आएगा. But to enjoy that full toss, you have to keep digging. That ones, twos, those are kind of important, I would say. Over this period of time, there is no leverage that I took, only long options. I did not get into kind of script. If you see the earlier part of my trading journey, I used to have lot of scripts in the trading. 10 stock अच्छे लग रहे सारे के सारे stock में मैं I will take trades and things like that. But this phase may slowly, steadily try to concentrate on Nifty, Bank Nifty, because you just have to take care of what? In Bank Nifty, maybe 6, 7 private banks, right? Or 4, 5 private banks. And if I talk about Nifty, along with Bank Nifty, you're talking about another 4, 5 scripts, like SDFC, Reliance, say TCS, Infosys, and things like that. So my focus kind of completely changed from stock specific to kind of index specific. And that is what kind of helped me out over a period of last few years. I did this ranking system. I started using multi-time frame analysis. I read quite a few books where I felt the person who has written it about not analyzing one time frame but try to correlate in different time frames, it really gave me another edge. Okay, fine. What I'm looking at right now may not be the entire picture. What I'm looking at the kind of top, maybe bottom somewhere, or maybe where I'm seeing the bottom, maybe the top somewhere. So that multi-time frame analysis really changed things for me. I would sincerely urge and request all of you, whichever time frame that you're taking, be it intraday, swing trading, have one trading kind of time frame for smaller time frame and analyze that with a kind of a bigger time frame. If you're using intraday trading, maybe 15 minutes and 45 minutes, 1:3 ratio. If you're going smaller time frame, 5 to 15, but do not ever just look at one time frame. I somehow think, if I may suggest, that will always give you an edge. So try to kind of analyze the same script in different time frames, I would say. Delta drifting and changing momentums. So first in 2017, when I started getting exposed to the world of options, not the whole world is option selling, right? I did not have money to get into option selling, and plus I did not want to get into that phase where leverage is a concern for me. I do not want to get into leverage. Yes, options are levered products, no doubt on that, but what is the risk associated with it is previously known to me. There is nothing that is unknown, right? So that is, for me, option buying kind of attracted me. And what I did over this period for last 2-3 years, not last 2-3, but 17 to say 18, 19, all these 2-3 years, I tried to find out where exactly buyers lose money. What are the things that I don't need to do to be able to kind of make me available for the market, right? Of course, theta decay is there. Of course, there is kind of IV spike is there. You cannot make money. But once you see all the things that you do not need to do, you'll find out a way how to kind of come out of some bit of money with option buying. I did not start with some heavy quantity to begin with, but over a period of time, gradually, you start stomaching bigger quantities, bigger M2Ms, bigger PNL, and that just grew with me. It's kind of you go to the gym, the first day obviously you don't have a muscle, right? But if you go for 2 years' time, you'll see muscles from unknown places, and that's exactly what it is. Most of us, when we think option buying mein paisa nahi banta, trust me, it's all crap. Market is giving you opportunity in every field, cash, future, option buying, option selling. You figure it out what is more kind of attuned to you in terms of that thinking that is happening. Find out what is your trading DNA. Find out ki kya karne se I'm more comfortable. It really doesn't matter who else is doing what in the trading world. मतलब Twitter M2M हो गया, Twitter में क्या कौन बोल रहा है, आपका पैसा जाता है, आपका capital जाता है ना, it's you and your family who is getting affected, not the Twitter world, right? So find out the trading DNA कि okay, fine, ये करने से I'm more comfortable, and stick to that process. Yes, it may take some time. It doesn't come out overnight. I'm absolutely agreeing to that. But that process has to begin somewhere, right? You have to find out, purify the process of, this is a system I'm going to stick to, this is what I'm going to do, and things like that. So again, dynamic position sizing. Most of the time when I kind of see a lot of systems, I do not see the concept of pyramiding. I fail to understand if I have found a breakout in Nifty or Bank Nifty, and the backtest, let's say 1 lot, 2 lot, whatever, if there is a breakout, why would I not increase my quantity? If there is a breakdown, why would I not increase the quantity? So what matters in the end of the day, this quantity increase or dynamic position sizing comes from directly the thing called conviction. If I have the conviction, I'll increase my position sizing. If I do not have, I really cannot have. Yes, you can start trading at 1 lot, 2 lot, 3 lot, whatever, but you have to spot where there is a breakout. You have to spot where there is a breakdown. And if your theories are all fine, then why do I need to have only one lot? Can I not have 10 lots? Let's say forget for a minute ki capital is a constraint or whatever, but there is way you can increase that, pyramiding aspect. If you're not doing pyramiding, if you're not having dynamic position sizing, I'm not going to kind of stick around with the same system for a long period of time. So that dynamic position sizing is something that is definitely important to me. And what earlier I used to do, I used to expose my capital to kind of losses. Think about this way. Hypothetically, your trading capital is, let's say, 1 lakh rupees, right? Over a period of 1 year, you have made around, let's say, another 1 lakh rupees or 50,000. Can that 50,000 be a layer of defense for you before any untoward movement of market can penetrate kind of the profit buffer that you have created? So create that profit buffer to be as sustainable in the market as it can be, as long as you can make it go. Earlier it was like 1 lakh ka capital le 1 lakh ka position le liya, loss ho gaya 20,000, my capital goes down, right? But what if my capital from 1 lakh to 2 lakh has happened and over a period of time, of course, but that 1 lakh profit that I've created, right? That is my risk capital. So in case anything goes wrong, at worst period of time, my capital is still safe. So my aggressive position sizing will only come the layer of capital buffer that I have created. It would never hit my capital, even if the worst of period, I would say. So the going has been good, to be honest. So over a period of from 2017, if I may say, there's a lot of money that has been done, recovery of drawdowns and everything. Ups and downs are there. Trump tariff that happened in towards the end of 2019, I think there's a decent money that was made. 2020 Corona fall, I made decent amount of money in that one. So when I'm writing this 3x, 2x, 0.5x, this is the capital, the way it is kind of growing, you can say. 2021 was a period when sudden spike in the bond yield came, and I lost good amount of money over that period of time. I had carried all my profits that are positions that had created. Recently, this Russia-Ukraine war, and I'll tell you why this, I'm started getting into the mean reverting thing. I'm basically predominantly a trend follower. So if I find something breaking out, I will start taking those positions and try to add positions over a period of time, and my profit is there. But I think that maturity came when I saw, okay, fine. Even if the profit is your buffer, just because you made the profit, that doesn't mean it gives you a right to lose that profit. Now, for me, that is another thing, okay, fine, maybe, so my aggressiveness kind of started little kind of downward movement because I did not want to expose all my profit that has been created. And specifically that happened because of this Russia-Ukraine war. And I'll tell you what exactly had happened. So if you see, earlier in my slides, if I showed you this thing, I had lost, 2 PLs, 3 PLs, leverage trading and all this period that has happened. And this is the period where I would say US में जब US bond rise हुआ था, in comparison to what I lost earlier when I went almost broke, I lost almost 30 PLs in this one event. Now, there was something that was drastically wrong in the times of position sizing or risk management or whatever. But I'm talking this 30 PLs, even if in terms of quantity, this is all from the profit, never from the kind of, I would say, capital. Now, at that point of time, I will take 2 quarters, 2.5 quarters to recover the money. So whenever you have a drawdown, maintain a journal, try to find out how much time are you taking to recover the losses. That recovery rate is actually the kind of edge that you'll find in the trading environment, because it's okay to lose, it's okay to make money, obviously we are here to make money, but what matters is that the pace at which you are recovering your losses. If that loss, so you make money in, let's say, 2 months time, you lost money in 1 month time, so that 1 month ko recover karne ke liye aapko kitna time lagega? If you can quantify that, that will definitely give you an edge. So this Fed event that happened, as I said, like, was almost like 30 PLs, and Russia-Ukraine is around 100 PLs. So obviously the size of the quantum of the losses, the quantum of the capital had obviously grown up, that is there. But what is interesting is that even if I lost 100 PLs in PLs matlab personal loans, I'm so talking in comparison to what happened in 2015. The recovery rate was around 1 quarter. In 3 months time, I recovered entire money, whatever that was lost. And that is for me, that is a mental muscle that helps me to be at the market all the time. Losses are going to be part of it, but how you kind of take care of the losses, how you come out of the losses, that is what that matters, right? So these are the three events that made me believe, rather no, we need to have some other system in mean reverting thing, and that is what we are going to discuss right now. I just wanted to give a background of the trading journey that I had so far. And yes, another thing, 2019-20, gradually I started kind of taking trades in Nifty, Bank Nifty 1 lakh quantity. Now any given point of time right now, if I find any kind of system breakout or whatever, I have 4 or 5 lakh quantity in Bank Nifty, Nifty kind of thing. So, and I'm pretty much okay with, in case things go wrong, how much I can stomach. In case things go right, how much I can kind of take it up. So I'm kind of, it's a calculative risk, but at the same time, this is very average kind of quantity that I have. There was a time, if I would have a 1,000 quantity Bank Nifty, I will have butterfly in my stomach. कि ये कैसे क्या होगा, क्या loss होगा. But this much of quantity, even if I'm trading right now, there is not. Yes, there will be losses, but you have made enough profit to allow yourself to deal with this kind of quantity. So that is exactly another changing circumstances for me, because even if there is things go wrong, if I have the conviction, I can definitely pump up the quantity. And I never bothered about theta. There's so many talks about theta decay and everything. You just have to chase delta. If you chase delta in the right manner, there is nothing like this. Is like the 8th wonder. And mark my words, 20 years down the line, there will be more talks about traders than investors. Investors, yes, you need certain amount of money to kind of grow your this thing, but thanks to options, if you can manage the things properly, there is nothing like the return that you make from kind of a directional approach from option buying kind of thing. So right now I will be talking about mean reverting strategy. There will be 2 strategies that I will be talking about: Bollinger Band, RSI, and ATR and stochastics. Most of the time, these are like systems in place to let me know if I need to taper down my aggressiveness, taper down to the trend following, because maybe what you see right now, currently, may not turn out to be the same thing what you see maybe tomorrow, day after, right? So another thing I would say, always marry to a proper time frame that you're comfortable with. Do not shift the time frames and things like that. Once you understand which time frame you're most suited with, you'll be able to kind of dissect the market in a much better way. So I would like to kind of talk about this specific. Do you have a pointer, please? Excuse me. Do you have a pointer? Okay, anyway. So if you see, this is specifically 24th of February. I'm just telling you, see, the moment you kind of dissect the losses and you understand why these losses are happening, and once you know what not to do in the market, slowly, steadily, you'll understand, okay, fine, there are things that you don't have to do because certain parameters are not aligning themselves in a proper manner, right? As my very good friend says, in hindsight, we're all intelligent. And hindsight analysis maybe tells us how we went wrong, how massively we went wrong, and things like that, right? So this is nothing, just a normal candle. It's a 50-minute bar. If you see this one, this is 24th, I'm sorry, this is 24th February this year. This is, I'm not sure, okay, this is Bank Nifty only. Yes, this is Bank Nifty. It had a gap down. So I was short for different systems, let's say. I was short from 22nd, 23rd in different kind of strike price, put buying and everything. I made decent amount of money all this while. This gap down, I made enough money. Again, when it started breaking down this first 1 hour low, I started adding positions. And there is a fractal yellow candle that you can see. So it is kind of going below the swing low kind of thing. My position sizing started going up because of the fact I was in the momentum. So by the end of the day, I think by 3:30, at this period of time, I had never made such intraday profit, which would be close to around maybe 25-30 CR maybe. And I was happy. Okay, fine. Market is absolutely in a very bearish grip. You're going to make money even tomorrow because it will have a kind of continuation. And I look for that continuation quite a period of time. Now, 3 things I did wrong, right? Now, first thing first, if you see Nietzsche, this is 23rd February, 24th February, 25th February. If you see this difference point, this is 237, right? What is the low that Bank Nifty made? It is 34,991. It settled at around 35,221. Do you see that? So please, always, whenever you carry positions in such high momentum kind of zone, always try to find out the difference between settlement price and close price. Your close price is going to be 330. Your settlement price is going to be the average between 3 to 330. And that can be a massive difference in case last 15-20-30 minutes में ज़्यादा selling है ज़्यादा buying हो रहा है. So do not ever see कि 330 is the final price. It's always a settlement price. So for that day, the settlement price is 237. Unless I have taken that much of quantity, 237 points is massive for me. Until unless Bank Nifty is actually going down by 400 points, there is no kind of no decent trade for me. What I missed again, if you see the candles that we had, so okay, there is something called fractal, all of you know. I have a slide on fractal, so we'll discuss on that. So whenever you see these fractal lows are getting created in Bollinger Band, try to not continue with the same trend, right? Another addition and kind of parameter that you can have, whenever ADX is more than 45, you can go and backtest whichever trend that is following right now. If the ADX is more than 45, say 50, you'll see the trend is pausing and it will go reverse. It has to cool off. ADX is any time frame. It doesn't matter 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 ghanta, whatever. That means too much of momentum that is there in a very short period of time. It has to kind of mean revert, right? ADX has to cool down. ADX has to cool down, matlab your momentum is going to take a pause and it will kind of reverse. So ADX on this particular day, if I'm not wrong, it is more than 50. Again, a very, very strong kind of condition you need to have. Whichever trade you do, you go back and check. Whenever ADX is more than 45-50 range, pull out. Take some hedge, book your profit, wait for that cool off to happen. Trend continuation will only happen, ADX comes down to around 30 level, 25 level, again the trend will continue, but not at 50. So ADX more than 50, please reconsider your trend continuation, right? Another thing that you would see, the settlement difference is more than 100. In this point is 237. RSI is way oversold. I think it is around 15 kind of thing. There is a fractal down move that was created in Bollinger Band, and BB percentage is less than 0. These are all the conditions. This is a perfect recipe for a mean reversion. Now, I was in euphoria about making that all the money that was there. And always what I think, let's say I make 100 rupees in the day, right? Even if it goes against me, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, I will kind of survive. It's okay, 20 rupees gone, your trend is gone. But think, because of the fact in my quantity, and I don't average down. I always average up. That means what? If I bought at 100, I'll buy more at 120, I'll buy more at 150, I'll buy more at 180, rather than buying at 80, 70, 60 kind of thing. So when you do average up, so obviously your quantity is going to increase towards the end of it, and the quantity size is also going to increase. So the 237K difference is really what kind of killed me, but apart from that, what has actually happened, the rest of the parameters was really not kind of supporting. But when you are in that euphoric zone, you think you're absolutely having that control of the situation, but that's exactly what market is. Next day, if you remember, 35,902 is the opening price for Bank Nifty. So I lost close to around 1,000 points. And I'm talking about close to around maybe 3 lakh, 4 lakh quantity of Bank Nifty. All gone. I think 3 months of profit is gone in just one day kind of thing. So it was bad, but the learning is that there are few conditions I'll definitely not work out. Okay, when I say that, the previous day profit, that is also gone. Because obviously 237 point ka jo settlement upar hua hai, that itself takes out all the profit that you have made in the previous day, correct? So yeah, so this is something, once you experience, okay, fine, these are the data points you see. If you see these data points, do not continue that trade, and that will always be kind of helpful. And this is my perfect storm to kind of analyze, okay, fine, how exactly mean revert also happen. And nowadays, had I been in this situation, and din bhar maine jo paisa banaya, what I actually would do, I'll actually go and buy calls, because market is oversold. And this is not the sentiment or market insight that I would have 10 months back, but nowadays I figure out what is the difference, where exactly Bollinger Band, what is the ADX, does it make sense to kind of take a counter trend? So counter trend are also kind of helping. It's not always, so if earlier I used to only kind of follow trend following, one hand boxing, nowadays I have mean reverting also, two-way boxing kind of thing, and it helps. It really helps, if you kind of see how exactly the trend continuation is pausing and it is just going the opposite direction kind of thing, right? This is for the Bank Nifty, I would say, and same thing, this is for Nifty. Nifty made the difference is not much, just 45 points, but at the same time the PCR is 0.6. You do not short Nifty when the PCR is 0.6. Yes, we know this, theoretically it is proven, but nowadays I do see what is the PCR level. Whenever Nifty, Bank Nifty corrects and PCR comes down to 0.7, do not short. It really doesn't have the kind of a risk reward perspective to kind of carry shorts at that point of time. So as a trader, you need to find out your zone, right? आपको bouncy pitch में 6 मारना है या full toss के लिए wait करके 6 मारना है. That is the difference. You need to kind of try to figure it out. So for me, this is the learning. ADX, Bollinger Band, a fractal getting created in lower Bollinger Band. Most of the times, it will kind of mean revert. A fractal getting created in the upper Bollinger Band with BB percentage more than 1, most certainly it will kind of come down. So this is exactly kind of things that you need. You can put a scanner, try to find out all the stocks on a 1 hour basis or let's say 30 minutes basis, जहाँ पे कि candle is touching upper Bollinger Band, there is a fractal that has been created, BB percentage is more than 1, and ADX is more than 45. Just take a counter trend and you'll make money. So this mean reverting is quite good in case you want to find out a contracted setup kind of thing, right? Okay, this is just basic theory. So this is the 4 kind of trades that we have. One is trend following, one we have mean reverting, one is pair trading and arbitrage. Pair trading, Amit is an expert, he can explain you more. I was mainly into trend following until this year beginning. High return potential, obviously, good risk reward, few big wins, but there is drawdown. There's always drawdown in trend following. Doesn't work during the kind of sideways market. Mean reversion, it is easily kind of you can identify this, right? Market is overbought, euphoric, market will come down. Market is oversold, it will go back. It's like stretching that rubber band, and how long you can stretch the rubber band just like that. It will come back, right? So that is mean reverting for you. And I do not trade any pair trading arbitrage, but this is just for the knowledge part. But mean reverting, the gains are less, but most importantly, what it does, it tells you where to stop. It tells you when not to follow the trend following, and that's exactly what I need. So try to figure out कि if अगर मैं trend following भी कर रहा हूँ, counter trend के लिए can I have a system, right? So this Bollinger Band, so the theoretically what you need to do, whenever you see candle is in Bollinger Band, upper Bollinger Band, your RSI is kind of at 70, both conditions are getting met, a fractal is getting created in upper Bollinger Band, at least even if you do not want to short, do not be long. So in market, once you know what not to do, things will get little clearer, I would say, right? Similarly, prices are lower Bollinger Band, RSI is around less than 30, lower Bollinger Band में आपका fractal बन रहा है. That's the point. You do not carry the shorts or initiate a short. At least even if you do not go long, do not make the mistake of going short at that period of time, right? So these are the different strategies you can say. So trend following and mean reversion both are my strategies that I'm using. This is basically, it's like price goes up and down, but there's a price momentum that happens. Once it touches the upper band, it kind of revert to the mean and things like that, right? Reversals, pullback. I'm pretty sure most of you know this. Reversals, pullback trading, retracement, range trading, and things like that, overbought and oversold. So basically, you just have to see how the price is placed at upper Bollinger Band and if the fractal and RSI is kind of supporting it. This is what I explained right now. Price touches, if you see the last part of it, price touches the lower Bollinger Band, fractal is getting created, RSI is kind of more than 30, it's kind of crossing 30. The thing that you need to do is buy, and reverse is for the sell kind of thing, right? Also, if you try to see whenever this Bollinger Band squeeze happens, right? Most of you would also know that, but wherever these trends are born, the squeeze जहाँ पे होता है वहाँ पे ट्रेंड्स बनते हैं, जब bulges आते हैं वहाँ पे ट्रेंड्स खत्म होते हैं. So अगर बहुत expand हो गया है Bollinger Band, again try to see कि that will be a mean reverting that might be coming into the picture, right? So this is Bollinger Band, RSI, fractal. That is one part of it. I will talk about ATR band and stochastics. Both of them kind of tell you the same story. All of you know stochastics. So stochastics kind of in the upper zone. ATR band अब बना दिए. ATR band में price cross कर रहा है. And price is kind of pulling back from the ATR band. And if you can allow a fractal, you will see most of the time price will come back. But at the same time, again, own up a time frame. You cannot really apply the same thing everywhere. Whichever time frame that you look at or analyze, try to do it in that way. So slope of the stochastics need to be in the downtrend, percentage D is more than percentage K, initiate the short. Slope of stochastics need to be in the uptrend, percentage K is more than percentage D, kind of go long. And of course, where exactly the price candle is placed in the ATR band, that is what also does matter. So ATR band, stochastic, Bollinger Band, RSI, these are the two systems that I do. Try to put a scanner most of the time, 30 minute, 60 minute, you will find there is a mean reversion happening because of these two strategies, you can say, right? This is what I was trying to talk about, right? This is kind of ATR band. Whenever, so my point is, you're not going to short or long in this time. I'm going to be long here and these two conditions are getting met, right? It's not that in between the band, I'm talking about the extremes. Stochastics may, it's overbought or oversold, and similarly ATR band may the candle is a lower band may or upper band may. In between, I'm not going to take a trade. So the extreme has to be coming to your picture, right? So this is ATR stochastics, and so much of things that I talked about fractal. This is something that is really quite nice. I think Nandi sir in one of these sessions talked about fractal, and from then I'm working on fractal for the last 2-3 years maybe, and it's been quite helpful. So basically, 3 बार का candle बनता है, middle बार जो होता है that is the low, and the left and right का जो candle बनता है that is on higher than the middle bar. That is where the 3 bar lower fractal is getting made. Similarly, 2 candle बनता है, middle bar is high, that is a swing high. That is a fractal high that is getting created. There are 3 bar fractals, 5 bar fractals. Again, if you're swing trade for few days and things like that, try to have 5 bar fractals rather than 3 bar fractals. If you're doing a very short term trade, 1 day, 2 day, 3 bar fractal is more than fine. Whenever you find a fractal that is getting created, go short only below the fractal low. Go long only when after the fractal high. It will save down lot of whispers that you might be seeing. जब तक fractal low के नीचे candle बंद नहीं होता है, I not initiate a short. It will at least tell you okay fine, now there is some support. So this fractals are nothing but a mini swing high, mini swing low, right? मैं low के नीचे sell करूँगा, high के ऊपर kind of buy करूँगा. Have that at least 1-2 candle का भी आप wait करेंगे. Let 2 candles get finished, then I'll buy. That is exactly what I need to do, right? But study fractals. Trust me, whichever trader you want to be, swing, short term, whatever, it will kind of help you out. So this is about kind of fractals that I am talking about. Now I will talk about bit of ranking. Obviously it takes a lot of time to talk about ranking, how exactly it's been developed, but it's basically what I've tried to done. I try to figure out all the indicators in whichever manner it can be segregated to different kind of brackets, and in that brackets I try to find out how exactly these indicators are supporting each other or not, right? Why ranking as such? So I used to work with this Israeli banker, and this guy, super genius, and we used to manage a European kind of bank index in terms of giving rankings to the fundamentals and try to find out कि कहाँ पे shortfall हो सकता है, core tier 1 capital and things like that. So I just thought if that can be done in fundamentals, since that this can be coded in technicals, why not to kind of create something over there? So obviously it has gone through lot of iterations and things like that, and that is exactly what it is. So this is nothing but a multi-indicator system. You have lot of indicators which have been segregated to different brackets, trend, momentum, volume, volatility, and try to find out how these different indicators are telling you a story. Indicators are lagging, yes, I know that very well. Indicators do not always tell you a right story, that is also perfect. But at the same time, I'm not relying on one indicator. I'm relying on maybe multiple indicators in one kind of bracket to tell, kind of create a story. Okay, fine, this is how it might be kind of looking at. So the shortcomings of one indicator may be kind of overlapped by another indicator, and some indicators showing you some strength that will be kind of hidden by some other indicator, things like that. And this whole trend, momentum, volume, and that is called TMV method, I kind of just for the nomenclature's sake. And what it actually does, once you have this multi-indicator, if you analyze the same output in different time frames, it gives you the multi-dimensional effect, because I'm not only analyzing a particular stock in one time frame, but I'm analyzing the same thing in different stock, right? And if I have the kind of understanding how exactly these time frames are related to each other, it makes a story for me. So now the time frame part, 15 से 30 minute हो गया just to kind of find a testing the water kind of thing, 60 to 75 minutes for executions, 3 to 6 hours, and 2 days jo rehta hai, that is for a more swing trading kind of thing. So one of these convergence, confluence among all these indicators that happens in different categories and different time frames. That tells me a lot of cues about how this particular stock is placed in different time frames. I'll show you a couple of slides. What was the thing that was shown yesterday, and whenever I see Bank Nifty in 2 days time, I do see rally in Bank Nifty at least 1,000 points. Of course, not one way. It will go. The trend is up kind of thing. Maruti in 2 day or Maruti in 1 day in kind of time frames, it gives me a lot of confidence. I can always go wrong, that is absolutely fine. But at least the main trend is quite clear to me, I would say, right? Yeah, no matter how lagging the indicators are, they do tell us a story, and it is kind of a different agreement between the subgroups of things, and that kind of gives a kind of a sort of conviction, I would say. So this is what the different things, volatility, then you have data, strategies, pattern matlab chat patterns and everything, volume, momentum, and trend and market breadth. This actually tells me, the market breadth part of it actually tells me ki how good or how badly some stocks are placed, right? Now, if you see, I'm not giving all the indicators that I use, but some of it. So trend mein 821, alligators, fractal, adaptive moving average, super trend ho gaya, momentum mein MACD, RSI, ADX. I have few categories, kind of definition how exactly they need to be treated and things like that. And what you can do in case you're a directional player, see, when you want to play for direction, you need a lot of confirmation, especially when you have a lot of kind of position sizing with you. If you do not have the conviction, you really cannot play out that nicely with big size and all. So for generating conviction, I would say go to different school of thoughts. PNF ho gaya, Renko ho gaya, matlab, you see some kind of different databases, they come in options data ka premium analysis, okay, whatever. But you need to find out 2, 3, 4 good trades in a month to give you maybe 10-15% in a month, and that's doable, trust me. It's just that you have to put a bit of research effort to find out that one particular trade where I'm kind of going to make a good money. When SBI was coming out with the results, I'm just trying to cite a few examples where I had taken decent quantity in the recent past. When SBI was coming out with the results, I was long since 550, 560, 570, 580, that kind of thing. And I knew that there is a climax candle that is going to get created because few of the time frames had already indicated State Bank in a good zone kind of thing. Now you do not go in heavy quantity at one go. You try to kind of take kind of pyramid after every day high, 2 day high, 3 day high, and things like that. And by the time I finished State Bank, I think Saturday ko result tha, Friday ko, by the time Friday was there, I think I had 8 lakh, 10 lakh quantity in State Bank. Now, it obviously did not come in one go. It has come from different period of time. And then I don't see ki iske baad mujhe kitna mila. I think it had a gap up on Monday, I think around 20 points, 25 points, more than enough for me. So I try to build up that positions over a period of few days and try to find how the climax candle is getting formed. Similarly, ICC Bank. I remember I was in Australia. I was frantically punching orders. ICC Bank, I did not build the positions like that. But similar, this thing, ICC Bank and State Bank was that not only the options premium were giving a signal, vol skew, in case you have studied, go and see vol skew of the past. Both State Bank and ICC Bank had a very, very positive vol skew. That means out of the money call had more IV and premium than out of the money put. It was, somebody was kind of building positions for, when State Bank was at around 560, somebody was building positions for 610 a week back, right? Why is that happening? And when you see vol skew, do not see from seller's angle, try to see it from the buyer's angle, right? So you just, over a period of time, once trading becomes your own thing, you just try to find out how exactly I can, have another layer of confirmations, convictions to my side. Else you'll go die. And what, in hindsight, what could have happened? State Bank not going up, ICC Bank not going up. Do I have it in me to stomach that kind of loss? Yes, absolutely. If things don't go right, so be it. I'm long for a long period of time, it's okay. I can always square up my positions and take a back seat. But you have to attack when there is, it's like a shark. You identify somewhere there is blood spinning, you just keep going there. There is no looking back, when you have the conviction kind of thing. So trend, momentum, volume, volatility, data, strategy, these are different strategies that I have put. I try to see a lot of this pivot, how the daily pivot is in comparison to weekly, how stochastics, hourly, daily, weekly, MACD, hourly, daily, weekly, bit of a regression in 20 and 50 EMA. So try to figure out on, this is what was the ranking for yesterday. Okay, so there are two parts of it. One is up rank, the first, this row for every time frame, and there is a down rank, that is the bear rank for every time frame. So if you see from left to right, this one, so this is from, let's say, 15:30, then 1 hour, 30 minutes, 2 day. Lastly, if you see this time frame is around 2 day kind of thing, right? 6 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and this is 5 minutes, right? Now, this is all the bearish rank. Now, there are two things that helps it, this thing helps with me, that, even if I do not want to trade in this one, at least I not be long in these stocks. That bipolarity is there, is either this thing or that thing kind of thing, right? Now, yesterday, this is what is interesting. Do you see this Bank Nifty 72, HDFC Bank close to around 70, I guess. You see Kotak Bank, and this is one time frame, maybe around 5 minutes. You'll see this similar, you have Nifty, SDFC, right? Bank Nifty again over here in different time frames. So when I see this, footprints in different time frames, Bank Nifty mein mujhe SDFC, ICICI, Kotak mil gaya, I'm good. I will be long at least. I'll not be shorting Bank Nifty. I'll not be buying puts. I'll be long. And yes, I did carry decent amount of quantity in Bank Nifty, and even if I knew that Bank Nifty is opening down or whatever the news that was there, I was damn confident that Bank Nifty will not go down. Because of the similar thing, because the footprints are there, the bullish footprints were very much present everywhere. Okay, fine, at least it's not going to go down kind of thing. So at least you don't be short. So create a kind of a trend following system which will tell you, okay, fine, how much is the strength that is there in that particular stock? How much is the market breadth is particularly there in that particular script kind of thing? And that will definitely kind of help you out. Yeah, so basically this is the few things, mean reverting we spoke about, and bull rank and bear rank. And this is a couple of slides I think I just wanted to kind of share with you. First thing is, like, I always keep writing in Twitter in case any one of you follow me, know your game. I strongly believe in this concept, whether, what is the skin of you, what is the skin that you have in the game. Right now, there are few, a category of traders will be coming who are very kind of, okay, कर लेते हैं, मेरे पास 10 लाख पड़ा है, मैं account में डाल देता हूँ, देखते हैं क्या होता है, right? There will be a type of traders who have already lost, they are coming out of it, नहीं 10 लाख है, मैं 10,000 भी खोना नहीं चाहूँगा, I'll make it small, but I'll make it count kind of thing, right? So you first find out what kind of stage you are in as a trader, that you kind of know the way you're trading kind of thing. It's absolutely necessary to find out the trading DNA. If you're cheating there, mark my words, you'll never succeed. You have to find out, okay, fine, this is who I am. It really doesn't matter who does what in Twitter. Somebody is option buying, selling, future, cash, doesn't matter. I have a capital. I have certain expectations from the market. This is my skill set. Note it down. This is where I lack. This is where my psychology doesn't allow me to trade like this. I do not want to take overnight positions. Note it down. As much as you note it down, it will be much more crystal clear to you what exactly you're doing, right? So find your trading DNA, what kind of a trader you want to become over a period of time. And I'm pretty sure the thing that you do right now, 2 years down the line, there will be a modification. There will be evolvement that will be there. And that's the natural growth of a trader, right? Similarly, like, trading environment, every day, every week, every month, the texture of the market keeps changing. Even if there is a gap down, I'll be bullish. Even if there is a gap up, I'll be kind of bearish. So try to find out if you're in sync with the market texture. If the syncing is there, you'll find less turbulence in the air. If the syncing is not there, you'll always find little difficulty. Yes, this is my analysis, but this is what is happening. So try to sync as much as possible with the market, and you'll see the magic over there. Avoid ostrich effect. Basically, you just try to say whatever that happens, I am not seeing what is the loss, what is the amount of loss that I've incurred. You just don't own it up. Happened with me. It has happened with me for sure. I just think everything is fine. Even if there's losses, I'll be fine. Kind of shredding away all the ownership from the profit or losses, especially losses. Profit में तो हम आगे खड़े हैं तो देखो कितना profit बना है मेरा, right? Avoid biases. Obviously, you have ego bias, overestimation, overconfidence, and things like that. And be mindful of the VAR, value at risk. This is something that I have picked up from Taleb. Risk doesn't change at all, your buying power does, right? So the risk defines what you exactly can buy. Well, obviously, let's say you're a long investor and all, what kind of value at risk that you're exposing yourself to be, and how exactly the purchasing power is there for you over a period of time. So this is mind over market. And finally, I think this is exactly what I think, this is my know your game. You have a mindset, where you exactly think, I'm not going to stop till the time I win, no matter what. So if you have that kind of mindset, you're not going to stop. How many times, you have felt guilty on a weekend, you have gone for movies, you're going out, which is absolutely normal, right? There was a phase, even now, at times, if I go anywhere without studying, without preparing for the market, I feel guilty. Even if I know I do not have to trade on certain days, it's a basic DNA that is over a period of time that has formed, right? So it doesn't really matter only trading. It's not trading. Whichever field that you want to be expert in, whichever field. I think these realizations has come to me after a long period of time. But since it has come, I would never let it go. I'm not going to stop till the time I have the final say in the thing that I'm doing. Chase your dreams, manifest your dreams, and think, what if I actually made it? Have you ever thought मेरा 10 लाख का लॉस चल रहा है, 5 लाख का लॉस चल रहा है? Have you ever thought कि one day I'll make 5 crore? Have you ever thought I'll make 3 crore one day? Have you ever thought कि over a period of time you have seen enough, but I'm not going to stop it. I'm going to take care of the losses. I'm going to take care of my kind of trading process. I'm going to achieve it. There was a time, as I said, 500,000 Bank Nifty, I would definitely would have sleepless night. Nowadays it's okay. Even if things go wrong, I can manage. So we keep evolving. You do not have to get stagnated with your thinking process. Do not get stagnated with the manifestation, and then be very pure to your own dreams. You have to. It's your own dream. Chase it, and it does come. There is no way if you chase it and it doesn't come on your way, kind of thing. I treat trading as a therapy, a way of life. Trading is like finding myself over a period of time. If I don't trade, doesn't matter how much quantity or whatever, I somehow think incomplete. I somehow think I'm not in sync with the market. The syncing procedure, it takes every bit of effort from your side to be in sync with the market. So for me, trading is like self-discovery, trading is therapy and things like that. I'm pretty sure it might be a little preachy, but trust me, these small little things that really trick your brain in thinking something which is very, very positive. I somehow think, again, this fearless and being kind of backing yourself when the chips are down. I remember when the period when I was losing money, the period when I did not have any grip in the market, lost capital quite a bit of times, went broke, number of times, two times at least. One thing that was there, but I'm not sure where it came from. I really do not know who told me this, but the self-confidence ki nahi yaar, theek hai. Things are bad right now, but I'll come out of it. How? I do not know. The only way I can think of, put as much effort as it can be. अगर मैं office में IB में काम करता था, I used to work for close to say 13-14 hours. When I left my job, I used to put around maybe 16-17 hours, 14-15 hours for myself, studying, going back to drawing everything. Okay, fine, this is what needs to be, that is what. Not necessarily at this point of time, but maybe around 2016 to around 2019, there's not a single day I would not spend 10 hours on market. I will get down to the basics. I will get down where I'm going wrong, what I have done wrong, what could have been done, and you have it from me. You believe in yourself. Put effort. Chase your dreams. 5 years down the line, you'll see you must be standing here and giving a presentation, kind of thing. There is no way. The so-called professional traders, these are the traders who just did not give up. These are the traders who did not think कि नहीं यार हो गया बस और नहीं करना है. Maybe they just tried one more time to come out much better as a person, much better as a kind of trader, and that's what it's taking. Go as many events as possible. Expose yourself to understanding somebody's journey, somebody's mindset and everything. But end of the day, all that matters, what you think here. If you do not think good about yourself, if you're not confident about yourself, it's not going to work out. Strategies and everything, this is all one part of it. You have to understand कि, that effort is there. मतलब आप मुझे अभी बोल दो कि मैं 15 घंटे बैठ के कुछ करना है, I'll do that. मतलब it's not that कि it's forceful, it's not that कि it is something that I would, somebody will force me, else I'll not make money, but it's just passion. Maybe over a period of time, once you start seeing the money trail, you would not like to let that money trail go away. So I don't want to go broke again. Maybe that is my motivation to work that much hard. I do not want to leave these money trails so that I don't kind of end up making ever kind of this much money. So money is secondary, but that motivation that really matters over a period of time. Motivation with discipline. I know I'm sounding a little preachy, but I just thought I'll share my 2 cents. And yeah, defined urgency, just keep going. Eventually the storm will get over. So with that, I'll conclude my presentation. And if you have any questions, I would like to kind of take it up. Yep. I hope I have not taken too much time for the lunch break, but please feel free to ask me anything in case you have any, else we can conclude.
So how can we make 100 crores in 2 months?
2 months?
Yes.
No. It depends. It depends on your capital. It depends on your system. It can be done.
We are ready for the capital. Like what kind of capital do we need to put in for 100 CR?
No, it's not the capital alone, but what is the resilience that you have in your system? That would matter. How exactly the system can take that burnout periods, where you're losing money, and you have to. I don't set any target कि मुझे इतना बनाना है, to be honest. I never set a target. But yes, I always try to find out where is the edge, where is the market heading, and if I kind of go this way, how much would I make money and things like that. That is precisely the reason why option selling never excited me, because I never saw the money over there. But if I'm putting that much of effort, I don't want to make X amount of money. No offense to any seller or anything, it's a mindset. So if you want to make 100 share, yes, it can be done. But don't put too much, this thing in 2 months में मुझे बनाना है, काहे के लिए? पूरा जिंदगी बनाना है, why not? So let's wait for that time. Yeah.
Because we need to fight elections, that too with honest money. So I need to work on that.
Yeah. All the best. Yep. So, anyone anything? Or else if you're done, I'm done too. So, I hope you like the presentation and some bit of understanding how exactly you can mean revert, try to see the contract rate and things like that. But yeah, that's my thing for now. So anyway, I'll be available here. If you have any queries, you can always kind of put down that to me, and you can discuss on anything. Yeah. Thank you everyone. Have a nice evening. Yep.